I hit the wrong button. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? I'm rusty already. Take one stream off, and now I'm rusty. Jeez. I haven't seen you guys since what? Friday? Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. When's the next video coming out? Good question. I'm hoping for tomorrow. It depends on how much we get done today. We got some work to do. I put it in the title of the stream. Just want to be clear. I've been working pretty hard on the next Hermitcraft episode, and what you will see during stream will be exclusive previews. There was no way to avoid it if I'm going to be able to finish up what I need to finish up so that the video can come out tomorrow. You're gonna have to see some stuff. So if you'd rather wait till the video comes out tomorrow, you don't want anything spoiled, you know, not the stream for you today, I guess. So just there's my kind of warning, fair warning. Bring on the spoilers, you say. Oh, you guys got the hype train going pre-stream. Every time I see a hype train kicking off pre-stream, I feel like I need to go live like right then. But I wasn't ready. You guys know I have a schedule. I have to start like on the hour. If I'm a minute late, I feel bad. Yeah, we'll give a job update. Let's let some people come in and I'll kind of fill you in what's been going on. You know, obviously I couldn't stream Monday because that was my first day back and I was still trying to figure out what was going to happen. Not a lot's changed in that, other than, you know, I'll give you some info in a bit. We'll wait because people are still trickling in. We need to dig some deep slate for a little bit, hopefully not super long. And as bad as you're gonna feel about this, I'm actually digging deep slate with a silk touch pick because I need the actual deep slate, not the cobbled deep slate, to do the roof of the storage room. So yeah, so anyway, my goodness, people, thank you guys so much. The hype train's rolling. You guys are levels 4 already, and there's just so many resubs coming in. Thank you guys so much for the resubs and the subs, using your Amazon Prime on me. I appreciate that. I won't be able to read everybody's name off, but you guys know who you are, and thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me, and yeah, it really does. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. Jay Kells, thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub. Bomb, appreciate you. Thank you. My goodness, so many subs and resubs. Fessler, amazing 1,000 bits. Wants to know if I gave my notice. We'll get into that. I'll tell you. I'll basically tell you the exact conversation I had with my boss. As weird as that feels, but I'll tell you how it went and where we're at. We'll get into that in a bit. I know that the stream just started, and if I say it right away, if I go through this whole story right away, there's going to be so many more people that come in like half an hour from now. And I'm gonna have to tell the story over and over again, and I don't want to have to do that because it's not a short one. So we'll wait just a little bit, but I know everybody's excited to know what happened and where we're at right now. Aizen Suki, thank you, Suski. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Rian Christian, thanks for the 300 biddies. Thank you so much, Tellerine with 20 months. Kim Kimmy, thank you so much for the 6 months. So many resubs and stuff coming in, guys. You are amazing. Let's dig some deep slate. I know it's not like the most exciting thing in the world, but I've been digging for a while this morning already, so that we wouldn't have to do a lot of this on stream and we can mostly just work on the actual storage room. Because there was 2 things that I knew were going to be like really, really boring for you to watch. One, I needed to make a bunch of white concrete. So I think I made enough. We'll find out. I don't have the exact numbers on how much we need for this room, because part of it's kind of winging it a little bit. So I don't have my typical like, oh, I need to collect X amount of blocks. So we're just gonna take a guess, and if I go overboard, you know, it's always good to have some extra blocks around for next time. Holy smokes. Danny 2507, thank you so much for the $5 can you dig it. Appreciate you so much. You guys just killed that hype train. Level 5, 145%. Holy smokes. Thank you guys so much. Cyril Starborn with an amazing 20 gifted subs. Cyril, thank you. My goodness. Mama Shay's got her 2-year anniversary. And you were following me, or you were subbed on Mixer as well before that, which is, thank you so much. I mean, I cannot believe how much time flies. I I feel like it was like yesterday I was on Mixer, but it was 2 years ago. Over 2. Oh, hello. No, thank you. Oh man, this is really deep. I can't even place blocks. All right. Well, we gotta be careful now. What's Mixer? Mixer was a streaming service owned by Microsoft. Well, I was on it before Microsoft bought it. It was known as Beam when it first came out. And it was a streaming service. It was really cool. They had a lot of cool features that Twitch didn't have at the time, and a lot that Twitch still doesn't have today. Interactivity, where I could put buttons on screen that you guys could you could trigger things. We had Tango and I did a thing called Rule Our World, where you could literally control things in game, you know, spawn mobs on us and stuff. So there was this like interactive feature, but the main thing that I really liked about it was the low latency. It was like less than a second delay between when I would, you know, talk and you guys would hear it, and you'd be able to respond rather quickly. Twitch has gotten a lot better since then, to where now I think it's only like a second or two, which isn't too bad. Exploding bats. You're thinking of something. Oh no, did we have an interactive feature where you guys could? Yeah, we did. If you guys saw a bat near us, you could explode it with the button. Yeah, there was a lot of that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's been so long I forgot all the different things we did. Tango did a lot of that programming. It was amazing. You can use MC mods to control the game now. Yeah, Twitch has a thing, but because Twitch's delay is just a little bit longer than Mixer's was, it's not as easy. So like we could literally do things to where like if you saw a bat fly past me right now, you could hit the button, and chances are, because it just happened, it would actually explode near me. With Twitch, it would probably fly off and be gone before you guys saw it and hit the button. So it's not as interactive. But anyway, it was a cool service. If you never heard of it, it's gone now. It's gone now. Microsoft bought it and then decided they didn't want it anymore, so they just shut it down. You know, that's what Microsoft does with stuff, right? This overlay, we redid this overlay a couple weeks ago. Been rocking this overlay for about a week and a half or so. So a little bit different if you haven't been in stream for a while. I don't think I want to deal with all this lava. This is kind of a pain. It's not really worth it. I'm getting a lot of deep slate burning anyway. I was hoping it would go away. Oh, maybe it's not too bad. We'll deal with it. Are you listening, Bill Gates? Jevin is doing something like that every Friday night. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how well Twitch handles interactive content like that. I'm not saying like, you know, I'm gonna go talk Tango into doing a Rule Our World again, because I know that was a lot of work for him to program it, but I'm very curious. Maybe dabble in it, stuff that's like pre-made. I'm sure there's some stuff out there that we could just plug in, so where Tango doesn't have to do a bunch of coding himself. Good thing Microsoft didn't shut down Minecraft. Oh my goodness, could you imagine if they bought Minecraft and then ditched it? Oh, that would have felt really bad, wouldn't it? Jeez. Thank you guys so much. Wait, am I seeing this right? Did you gift another 10 gifted subs, Cyril? Oh my gosh, that's 30 in like the last 5 minutes. Wow. Wow, thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh, so generous of you, my friend. You guys know what to do if you get gifted a sub. I say this all the time. If you get gifted a sub, make sure you thank the person that gifted it out. You know, they're doing it. You're kind of getting hit up randomly for the most part. Like, you know, I think a lot of the gifted subs, they just go out randomly, right? So, you know, if you get gifted, it's kind of like you won the lottery in a way. I mean, it's not $1 million+ or anything, but it's still cool, right? To get lucky and get gifted a sub. So make sure you say thank you to whoever's gifting out those subs. It's a really fun thing to do. Really nice to them. And it supports the channel, of course. You guys get some cool stuff out of it. Merchandising for Minecraft is making Microsoft plenty of money. They're not going to worry about it. Yeah, you're probably right. My Minecraft in general is making plenty of money, I think. You know, especially on the Bedrock stuff with they got the marketplace and all selling all those coins and stuff or whatever they do. I'm sure they're doing just fine. I'm using Silk Touch. I know. I'm actually using Silk Touch on purpose, which feels bad, man. But we need these blocks. We need these blocks to be actual deep slate. Woo! I know it. Like when I've done it before and it was an accident, it felt super bad to discover after like half an hour of digging deep slate that I was digging with my silk touch. All those blocks by now I've like put down and redug up with fortune. Not that I need a fortune, but just a non-silk touch. My only other pick is fortune. So now I kind of wish I kept those and just went digging like this instead of stacking and redigging, because then I would have had those. So that was dumb. That was not smart. If you ever accidentally dig regular deep slate, don't set it down and redig it. Just go find more deep slate somewhere. Don't be like me. I'm not smart. I'm not very smart. Can you smelt it? Yeah, cobbled you can. Cobble, you smelt it back into regular. Yeah, so I could have, I guess, no, but I needed, okay, that's a lot of work, right? You dig it up, you break it down back into cobble, and then you smelt it back into regular. Nah, just go digging. Just go digging for more. Deep slate's everywhere. Yeah, that's like a big process right there. Nobody wants to do that. No way. We won't dig too much more. I'm just, beginning the stream, wanted to catch up with you guys. You guys are amazing. It's been a while. Friday was my last stream, I think we said. Jeez. And holy smokes. What is happening here? You guys blowing me up today. Dead Wicked with the 5 gifted sub bomb. Dead Wicked 666. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. We got all the bits being thrown. J Maple. I Mike B. 1,000 biddies. Can't wait to hear that your boss said he has been watching your streams for years. I'm pretty sure I opened the door for him to tell me the truth if that was the case. I definitely opened the door. I gave him an opportunity. Like, if there was any time to tell me he knew exactly what I've been up to, he had the opportunity. I'll tell you that. So we'll get into the story. I'll give you the full story, the breakdown of the conversation I had on Monday. I'll tell you this, though. It was definitely stressful. This whole thing has been stressful. Trying to figure out, what I'm gonna do, my next stage of life. These decisions are pretty heavy, right? They're gonna impact me for potentially the rest of my life. So it's a lot of pressure to make the right decision and say the right things and do the right things. And it was weighing on me. 8 weeks of being able to go full time, and see what it was like. Super fun, but the entire time I kind of had this monkey on my back, because I knew that a decision was going to have to be made sooner or later on what I wanted to do with the next step of my life. So as enjoyable as it wasn't fully relaxing. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to fully appreciate it because in the back of my mind, I knew I was going to have to make a big decision and it was coming. So every day we got closer to the end of my sabbatical, it was a little more pressure build up to make the right decision. So I'll tell you what, I made it. I made it. I finally made it. Made the decision. And I think I had been alluding to it enough on stream that I had made that decision. But I wanted to see what my boss would have to say. What time is it? We're 14 minutes in. We'll get there. We'll slow roll our way to this. I think I got enough deep slate for now. I ran out of torches anyway, and I don't want to leave this place completely unlit. There's enough spots just from here that make me feel bad. So let's pick these up. I don't have any wood on me. Otherwise, I'd just make some more torches. All right, let's go. We'll see if this is enough. If not, we can come back and do some more later. Somewhere in here. Hello. Hello, shiny. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 4, 5. Ooh, 6. Very nice. Let's just make sure. Everybody always freaks out when we don't just check all around it. All right, we're good. No more. I'm glad we spotted that before we left. The suspense is killing you. You want to know? Oh, I'm taking this copper as well. Okay. Where's the way out? I'll be back in here. Woo! Oh, that'd have been bad. Where's the way out of here? I'm lost. I dug a little tunnel to the beacon somewhere. Haha! Here we go. Can we fly out of here without dying? Because I have 455 levels. I'd like to not die. Yes. Perfect. All right, let's cover this back up so nobody falls in it. I wish I would have like centered the beacon. I don't know if I would have come up through the fountain or not. Probably not. There's probably solid blocks in the fountain that it wouldn't be able to go through. Yeah. That would have been really cool though if we could get it to come up through the fountain. I'm like you when you're in caves, getting lost. I'm usually pretty good. Are you guys ready for the exclusive preview? Oh, I didn't even get through. Hang on, before we go, and there was just amazingness that happened. Absolute amazingness that happened that I didn't get to. Cyril with another amazing 10 gifted subs. Cyril, you gone crazy because then a couple minutes later, you dropped a huge 30 gifted subs. Cyril, I don't know what you're up to today, but that's 65 gifted subs. You're insanely generous. Thank you so much, Cyril. Wow. Thank you. Edelaire? I hope I got that name right. Edelaire? Probably didn't get it right. Thank you so much for the $20 Can You Dig It? Something to show my gratitude. I found you whilst doing chemo treatment and you always lifted my spirits. I'm in remission now. Keep doing what you're doing. You never know whose spirits you're lifting. Oh, thank you so much and congrats. I'm glad chemo worked out for you. And stay healthy. That's awesome. I'm glad I was there for you in any way possible to get you through that. It sounds like chemo treatments are not fun. Master Yo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Kana, thank you for the gifted subs. I'm giving you guys suspense here, right? Should we go in for the exclusive previews? Are you ready? Miss Ackles, thanks for the 200 bits. Jim Beasy, thanks for the 100 bits. Woo! Look at all this copper I placed on the ground to oxidize. Oh, it's been oxidizing just fine. Excellent. I'm gonna do something with that. Okay. All right, let's sneak in. First of all, I gotta admit something. I'm so mean to you. Okay, first of all, I have an admission to make. Okay. I made a mistake. I made a mistake this season already. But the good news is I didn't build an entire storage room. There's a bug flying around. It's not a mosquito, is it? Okay, we're good. I didn't build this entire storage room and then decide I hated it and tear it down. I didn't get that far, luckily. So last time we met, and even in the last episode of Hermitcraft, this was gonna be my storage room. And last stream on Friday, we were talking about whether or not we want to automate it or make it manual, and we realized that just the amount of space and the footprint of this room and the way it works, it was pretty much going to have to be manual. So I thought about that, and I thought, okay, last season I struggled even with my automated storage to use it properly, and I thought more about that, and I thought, you know what, okay, manually, would that be any better? I probably still would just be too lazy and stuff would be all over the place and I wouldn't actually use it properly. So then I kind of flipped back to maybe we should automate the sorting of all the blocks, right? So I started like downloading spreadsheets of every single item in the game to try to see how we could categorize them better and things like that. Started looking into all that. Started talking to Tango about his storage, and he said he's extremely happy with it. So I thought, you know what? If he's happy with his, then maybe I'll go for it. Okay. But we were gonna need a bigger space. So here I am now. Okay. My first thoughts of doing this was I was gonna put the storage room in there, right? In that building right there, which is a decent sized building. It's definitely a decent sized building, right? What I liked about it was the windows were up high, so I could put stuff along these walls and it's not going to block windows, right? So I needed a building that had windows up high. And the more I looked at this factory, I thought, okay, well, I don't really want it to be in the center. I got lots of plans for this bit. All right, so I could have put it over here, but this is a weird building. This one right here is kind of weird. It's, can we get in? No, we can't. Okay, we're good. We're expert flyers. We'll go in the back where we can see everything. This one kind of weird. It's like long and narrow, right? This one wasn't really gonna work. This is actually where like the waste is gonna be, you know, the factory waste is happening. So it's a waste processing. So I didn't really want to do it in there. So you ready? Let's go back out here. Let's see if you can spot. We'll go up here. I like going up here. What do they call this? The crow's nest? Something like that? All right, so take a look at the factory. Do you guys see any building part of the factory that looks big enough to house storage and doesn't have windows that I will be blocking too much? Anyway. Underneath, that could have been a thing, but I kind of wanted it in a building. Aha, there it is, to the left. Commando says, to the left. Yeah, look at this. This building's kind of perfect. These aren't really windows. These are going to be blocked. There's some decoration that goes behind this bit, so you don't really need to see in. So here we go. Let's go in the proper way. I was going to fly in the window. Oh, please don't die. Oh, 455. I have 455 levels. I'd like to keep them. Oh, that scared me. Okay, ready? So we're gonna actually have to make a real way in. We will. I did say your name. You got it right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's go in. Haha. The storage room is underway. Oh yeah. Here we go. See, the windows are up high. Not going to block those. We're going to put a ceiling on this and actually have another floor that the windows will look into. So, bada bing, bada boom. We got some storage action. Look at this. And the floor is spectacular. I got some more work to do because as you can see, there's some torches. We got some lighting issues to take care of on the outer edges. But storage for days. Look at all that. Why is that chest disappearing? Look at all the chests. Look at all the chests.
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Let's get a better bird's eye view, and I will take a sip of coffee. I'm still working on my coffee, so that's when it says drink some H2O. Look at this though. Oh, what do we think? Beautiful, right? So this is one of those deals where I feel like now I can keep the walls and the ceiling super plain because there's a lot going on the floor, and with the chests and everything, you're going to be having, you know, item frames and all sorts of stuff, right? So there's going to be a lot going on. And look, found my pet goat. I need to name him. So really cool. And we got the sorting part happening. I don't have like an access panel to get back here. Let's just bust in real quick right here. Oh, I was so close to being where I actually had scaffolding. Back here, we've got... Oh, I need to like get further back so you guys can see a decent view. We've got some redstone. Just a little bit. Can I... Parkour? Oh, fell down. Oh, no. Don't break the redstone. Okay, I thought I could go. We'll try that again. Hang on, I gotta practice. In case I ever get into MCC. Oh. Okay, I'm never getting into MCC. I'm never getting into MCC. If Smager saw me do that move right there, he just put me on the blacklist for MCC. All right, we're banned. Okay, here we go. So we got a bit of a system here. And then we've got this awesome sorter. Now this is the same one that Tango did, so if you saw his video, you know what this is about. But items try to flow through this system and figure out which chests they belong to. And we basically program the chests. Nice comment. Oh, you're talking about the floor. Yeah, the floor was great. J Maple, thank you for the 200 biddies. So yeah, a little bit of redstone. So far I've only done this one system though. because this like depleted all my redstone, basically. Like that's all my redstone on hand. For, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna need to gather more redstone somehow. Maybe I'm out of diamonds. I paid for a lot of stuff on this factory, so I need to do that. I need to do that here. I need to do it again here. This one's a little bit bigger even. Here. We're gonna have all the chests here and here. It's expensive storage room, isn't it? But we'll be able to store every single item, I think, and I'll never feel like it's like I'm out of room. Yeah, this is Nembon's design from like 4 years ago. Yeah, craziness. It took me like an hour and a half or so to do all that redstone. The cool part about this is, I'll show you how it works. Do I have a... Okay, let me do this. We just collected all this. Let's say we have... This chest is where we want all of our regular deep slate to go. Okay? We just program it like that. And in fact, let's say we want a deep slate and diamond ore for some weird reason, right? Now, when we pop that into the system right here, boop, boop, that will go through and we'll check these chests and end up where it's supposed to go, as you would imagine, right? But also, something that's really cool is, let's see if we can empty this one for the most part, and then we'll leave this in there, right? Now, if I come back from a job and I have a shulker box full of random stuff, I can also pop a shulker box in there, and it's got a system which will actually figure out that there's a shulker box, not an item. It will unload the shulker box and then put the shulker box in this barrel empty after it unloads it for me. So that's super cool. Like, that is really, really fancy. All right, so we should see, it's gonna take a while to unload all that stuff I just put in, but we should see, okay, look, yeah, the 5 diamond ore, and then the deep slates coming in. This is probably now from that shulker box, I bet, which means, yeah, there it is, empty shulker box. Super cool. Unstackables will probably end up, there's this whole space here. I'll probably either end up just having this be random stuff or add on to for unstackables. So all the unstackable stuff will end up at the end of the line. Or stuff that makes its way through the system and we haven't actually programmed. Like if I forgot to put in smooth stone slabs, we'll say, doesn't matter what, right? If I forgot to actually put a slot for smooth stone slabs, or it's full, then that stuff will just end up at the end of the line. So I can have like this junk drawer type scenario, and then I can check that and say, oh, why is there smooth stone slabs in here? That should be programmed. And I'll go and I'll look and I'll find out either it's full and I need to consolidate into like shulker boxes maybe, or I forgot to actually add a slot for smooth stone slabs. So anyway, really cool stuff. It's just gonna take a lot of more a lot of more redstone. All right, let's pop some of this stuff down. This was kind of like my junk box for mining. Let's get this stuff out of my inventory. And then, was this full? Yep, that one's full. And then we started getting a little bit more. All right, so let's work on this room. That's what we're doing today. We're working on this room. You need this design for storage. Can you find it online? Yeah, Nembon. Nembon, I don't know if I have it up. I don't have it up. Look for, look for Nembon. I think, is it Nembon MC on YouTube? I always call him Nembon MC for some reason. But he's got a storage system. So I'm sure one of the mods can look it up for you. Okay, let's take this, set it aside. I got a little junk area over here. Let's get to work. Let's get some work done on the factory, on the storage room. Oh, that's not the one I want. I kind of want to put that away. Do that one. We'll do this one, and then we'll put that at the end of the line. All right, this is my work area. Do I have enough iron to make hoppers? I certainly do. Yeah, iron's not a problem. Copper's been a problem because we want to do these pillars all the way up. In fact, let's finish this doorway first. Yeah, let's finish this doorway first. I think I have enough blocks now. Yeah, we should be good. I couldn't do this morning because we didn't have enough of the fully oxidized blocks. I need about 20 of them to be fully oxidized. So let's see if we've got enough now. All right, we're 30 minutes in. Let's see if I can tell you guys the saga of my last couple days going back to work. You ready? You guys ready for the work talk? For those of you that don't know, that just got here maybe, or haven't caught streams before, we talked about this. I just got done with an 8-week sabbatical. A sabbatical, if you don't know, is basically paid time off that my work gave me as a reward for working there for so long. And so I took my 8 weeks, and I decided during that 8 weeks I was going to be a content creator full-time. So we amped it up. I've been doing 3 streams a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 Pacific, and also some other streams as well. Been doing a lot more on YouTube, getting a lot more done here on Hermitcraft than in the past. We've really been going for it. And yeah, during that 8 weeks, it's been great. It gave me a chance to see if this is something that I could do full time, as in I wouldn't need to keep my day job after the 8 weeks was up. And things were great. They better than I expected. You guys, the support you showed over the 8 weeks was just insane. It really was really touching how amazing all the support was. So at the end of the 8 weeks, which was last week, I needed to have a decision on what I wanted to do. Was I going to go back to work and go back to juggling full-time day job and YouTube, because that's what I had been doing for the last 9 years basically? Or was I gonna just say, I'm ready to just be a full-time content creator and forget about that day job and just do this. I just want to do this. I suppose we don't have to actually wax these, because what are they gonna do? They're not going any further. Anywho, yeah. So I made up my mind after seeing how things went, and I decided I don't want to go back to the day job, but but I also didn't want to leave them in a bad place, because they needed me for some projects that I'm involved in, and unfortunately I kind of got in a situation where I am one of those spots where I know things nobody else in the company knows. So me leaving would really hurt them. So I didn't want to do that. I have too many years with the company to just walk away and leave them in a bad spot. It was gonna hurt my heart, to do that. Really care for my boss. I think he's a super great guy, and I didn't want to put him in a bad spot. So I thought maybe I could go back and either finish out these projects that they really, really need me for, or potentially just do like a pass down with somebody. That would even take a long time, because there's a lot that I know that other people don't. And or what? So I wanted to talk to him. Basically, I wanted to talk to my boss and say, hey, here's the position I'm in. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave. I got this other thing I want to do, and I want to follow this dream, right? What'd you call Draconis? So I went back on Monday. I had my meeting with my boss, and I told him, look, I have this other thing that I do. The way I put it was, I had this hobby of doing oh my gosh, why is my brain, see, I got streamer brain now. What are the words? Let me remember the words I used. Video production. I said I have a hobby of doing video production. So I didn't say YouTuber, right? Because he would have had lots of questions, I think. And I didn't really want to tell him I'm a YouTuber and streamer. If I said streamer, like most like older people, when you say streamer, they don't even know what you're talking about. Because streaming in most people's minds are like, oh, Netflix? That's a streaming service. That's where I've heard the word streaming before. You know, so they don't really understand what streaming is. But anyway, I didn't tell him I'm a YouTuber or streamer. I need more honeycombs. I said I have this hobby I do in video production. The hobby turned into a business, and at the moment the business is doing quite well. You know, I've seen tremendous growth over the past couple of years, and you know, this is something that I really enjoy. I mean, anytime you can say my hobby turned into, you know, my job, that's amazing, right? That's winning. And that's what happened, you know. So I told him that, you know, and I said, look, I'd rather just go follow this stream, you know. I'm not really feeling this job anymore. It doesn't excite me. Every time, you know, I'm having to do this job, it's dragging me down, you know, spiritually. It's just, and I felt it over the last 2 days, to be honest. Like I've been bad news. I've been in a bad mood the last couple days. I'm sure you can just anyway. So I told him this is what I want to do, and he's like, okay. And then I also told him, you know, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So, you know, what can we do to minimize the impact of me leaving? And so that's where discussions were had, and he came up with this idea that maybe, oh, that was perfect amount, that maybe I could work part-time. Like, and he's like, if you were to work part-time, how many hours would you do? And I was like, I said, it's hard because every hour I'm working that other job, I'd rather be here doing this, right? I'd rather be here doing this. So it's tough. It's tough for me to say how many hours I'm willing to sacrifice of doing this job that I actually love. So I told him, like, you know, 10 to 20 maybe max, you know. And so his main thing was, well, we might be able to work it out to where you can keep your health insurance. Because if you're from America, you know, our health insurance here is rough, and it would be great to be able to keep health insurance. It's massive, right? So if I could just work part-time and somehow keep health insurance, like, that is a huge deal for me financially. So I told him, I was like, yeah, dude, if you can work out a deal where I only have to work like 10 to, you know, maybe 15, 20 max hours a week, and I can keep health insurance, then I could do that. I could swing that, you know, like, it'd be worth it for sheet. Where did he go? That was one heck of a jump. Oh my gosh. We're not laughing at you. I'm sorry. He thought we were laughing at him. No, that was impressive. You don't have to be mad. Jeez. Oh man. Name him site supervisor. Oh. I over oxidized these blocks. I feel bad now, but we need to do this. Oops. So anyway, where we leave the story at is currently my boss is working with HR to see if that's a possibility. If I could work part-time just enough to keep my health insurance, and that way I'm there, I'm around, right, for when they need me on this project. Because most of it is like, we don't know how this works. Impulse, they don't call me that. can you tell us how this works? It's mostly going to be stuff like that, I think. And that would be good, because then they still have me around if they need me for stuff, and I won't have to do too much. So we'll see if he can get that done. That seems like a tall order. If I was HR, I would be a little skeptical of that. Like, wait, this guy's gonna work 10 hours a week potentially, and we're gonna give him health insurance? I'm not sure they'll go for it, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is I got to be careful not to say, okay, I'll continue doing this part-time thing, and then realize it was actually too much. You know, that's my main concern, is like, oh, I say I'm only going to work 10 hours a week, but all of a sudden they're asking me to do even more than that. Like, definitely have some concern something like that could happen. I can't tell if I'm up a block. It's hard to tell if you're... we nailed it. Sweet. So, oh yeah, there'll be a whole contract and stuff, I'm sure. But we'll find out. Actually, he's gonna get, after the stream is over, he's gonna get back to me. I got a meeting with him an hour after the stream ends, and so hopefully I'll have more information about that. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'll just go. And I'll have to pay for my own health insurance, I suppose, which is gonna be expensive, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, hopefully it all works out. Either way, I know what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna take a risk. We're doing this one way or another. You know, I may have to work part-time, my old job, just to keep that safety net, keep that health insurance. I'll manage that, you know. But this is what I'm gonna do. This, I've already made up my mind. This is what we're doing. I want to be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I'm telling them that too. I'm telling them that, like, I'm gonna block out time where people cannot talk to me because I'm streaming. I didn't tell them I'm streaming, but I'm gonna block out. I'm gonna keep this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I will not be available at that other job, even if I'm working part time. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here streaming. I've already blocked off. I blocked off today. I blocked off Friday. He told me, as far as the other thing is, job is concerned or whatever, do what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. Block off my calendar. They're not touching me. We're here. We're keeping this stream alive, peeps. This stream means so much to me, to be able to be here for you consistently. Make sure to block off 20 hours. Yeah, at least, right? So, yeah, my boss was super cool about it. Super cool about it. You know, I told him, I was like, I feel bad, you know, you coming back from sabbatical and then dropping this bomb on you. And I guess I prepared him for it in a way, for a couple reasons. One, it's fairly typical for people that go on sabbatical to do some soul searching during that time and discover whether or not what they're doing is what they want to keep doing in life, you know. So it's typical for people to come back from these sabbaticals, and usually what they do is they change job functions. They still, you know, don't quit the company. They just, you know, I'm gonna go work for another group, or, you know, I want to go from like a technical job to like a sales and marketing job or something like that. Like, they really change their career paths and stuff. So that's usual. Like, he kind of knows anytime somebody goes on sabbatical, there's a chance that's gonna happen. But he also got the hint, because when he asked me if I was ready to come back, I said yes, but I would like for you to schedule some time so we could talk about some things. And that was kind of like the indicator that something was happening. Like, that was, you know what I mean? That was the indicator that I had something big. Yeah. I did the whole "we need to talk." Yeah, exactly. Whoa! Oh, he's invisible! Jeez. I was like, what? So thank you guys so much. I mean, obviously you guys have been a big part of this, with the support you've shown over the last 8 weeks. You know, just being here, hanging out with me, talking, letting me talk to you guys about this stuff. And yeah, just making me feel like this is something that we can do. We can go for it. I'm extremely grateful for that. We've had such great times over the past 8 weeks that I can't stop. I can't stop. I was so much happier. It's just in life in general. I was so much happier over the last 8 weeks than I've been in a long time. So, thank you, Hannah. Yeah, let's live the dream. You guys hang out with me while we do, yeah? We'll have fun. So yeah, you could say I'm full-time. Either way, at this point, I'll be a full-time content creator, potentially part-time something else, right? Part-time my other job. I don't even know what to call me anymore. Consultant, basically, is what it sounds like I would mainly be. So yeah, full-time content creator, part-time consultant in my old position, and that's it. We're doing this. It's done. I've already told him. I told him I'm not going back to being a full-time employee at that job. Like, he asked me straight up. He's like, "So are you officially resigning?" And I was like, "Unless there's something we can work out here to where I barely work," because at this point, it's not where I want to be. And so he's off chasing that idea. And I don't blame him, right? Like he it's in his best interest to keep me around, even if partially, so that if they run into stuff, they can have me help them with whatever they don't, these things that they don't know that I know. So it's done. It's done. I told him what I want, and he was very accepting of it. He's a cool guy. Part of the reason why I struggled with the decision is because of how amazing my boss is. So that definitely was like, I was feeling that in my heart. It was tugging big time that I didn't want to let him down. And I'm still letting him down a little bit because he won't have me full time to help with this project, but I didn't completely walk away. I could have pulled this card that would have been kind of messed up in my eyes, but I could have gone back and said, I still have 2 weeks of vacation left for the year. I'm putting in my 2 weeks today, and I'm going on 2 weeks vacation. And then just not worked a single second. I didn't do that. I wasn't gonna do that. I can't, just morally, I guess. I don't even know if morally is the right way to say this, but yeah, I just couldn't do that to him. I had too much respect. So, oh my gosh, people, you guys, I'm so glad to tell you guys this story, and then you guys have just been showering me with support during that story. My goodness. Am I gonna die by standing here? Yeah, in good conscience. Yeah, I couldn't in good conscience, Hirsty says. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't in good conscience just walk away from a company that I was invested in for 16 years. I wasn't gonna do that to him. Jaded Achilles, thank you so much for the Can You Dig It $5. It's full-time hype. So happy for you, dude. Now you are stuck with us. I can handle that. I can handle that, Jaded. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. John Z, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And thank you guys for the resubs and the subs and the prime subs and all the subs. And you guys, the support's amazing. Ashland87, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Says, glad you're able to do what you love. It's a hard thing to find and live off of. No kidding. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's living the dream, right? That's living the dream. I'm not complaining at all. It's been challenging to make decisions and stuff, but I'm just extremely blessed to be able to do this. I do need to drink more coffee. You're right. The fact that your manager reacts this way shows he's a good manager. Make sure you don't end up working full time because of reasons. Yeah. That's my main concern, is that they'll take advantage of me not completely walking away and try to milk as much time as they possibly can out of me, because I am not good at saying no to stuff, especially when I could help somebody. have a really hard time saying no. And that's my main concern, is that they will actually use that to their advantage. But like I said, my manager's a good dude. I don't think he will do anything like that that's going to be like intentionally mean spirited or selfish. I guess in that case it'd be a selfish thing, right? So anyway, I didn't even get through all the thank yous, you guys. Ashlyn, thanks again. Oh, H2O's girl, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Praying your boss will be supportive of this next transition. So far, he's been great. I can't wait to hear what he has to say today. I'm honestly not holding my breath for this. Like, Skizzleman always makes fun of me or says, you know, I'm one of the luckier people on the planet. If somehow my boss finds a way that I could barely work and I still get to keep my health insurance, that's gonna add to Skizzleman's like list of reasons to say that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath though. That seems like a tall order. Was telling people that you wanted to wait, hang on, I gotta read Draconis' message. It's a big one. Was telling people that wanted to know there was 3 outcomes. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, there was 3 outcomes of this whole thing. I could either go back to work full-time, quit YouTube. Oh wait, I could go back to work full-time and just keep juggling like I've done for 9 years. I could quit YouTube, or no, quit my day job and go YouTube full-time, or that I'd go back to finish the projects and keep going full-time YouTube with the option of part-time consultants. So that one was what happened. Yeah, option 3, exactly. So the going back part-time, but I'm still gonna do the YouTube full-time. You know, obviously, even if I'm giving 10 to 20 hours a week to my other employer, that will mean I'm not getting as much content done. I think it's definitely going to impact it just slightly. But we kind of went into overdrive in a way, didn't we? Didn't we kind of go into overdrive a little bit this season with since during the 8 weeks? I felt like we kind of went into overdrive. Like, I wasn't trying to prove anything. I don't really know how to put it. I wasn't really trying to prove anything. I mean, I wanted to see the difference between part-time content creation and full-time content creation. And we did a lot, like, I feel like even some of the hermits were kind of like, dude, don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's definitely been some concern about burnout. Was I overdoing it during the 8 weeks to try to see, how much I could do to the point to where it was too much and I could burn out from it? There's definitely a concern there. Yeah, I was enthusiastic. I really wanted it to work. Exactly. But there's definite concern over whether or not my pace over the last 8 weeks is sustainable. So, I mean, that's definitely something that we need to think about. So if I'm kind of having to split my time a little bit with this part-time gig, then that might level things back out to where I'm not going to burn out from doing this content creation only stuff, because it'll kind of like pull me back in a way, just slightly, just enough to where I have something else in my life. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, because I'll tell you what, like, this last couple days I've been frustrated. This last couple days it's been really frustrating for me. I've been in a bad mood because of it, because I'm not getting done as much on Hermitcraft as I was before, and it's kind of frustrated me. But that's because Probably because I set such like high expectations of myself this season over the last 8 weeks. So to like slow down in a way felt really bad for me. Like typically I would have my next Hermitcraft episode would have come out like 2 days ago. If I was, you know, if I was able to focus fully, I probably would have put the next Hermitcraft episode out 2 days ago. I'm like 2 days behind in my mind. I need some more copper. I'm gonna go look for actual regular copper. Think there's a way out of here. Duh. Oh gosh, I'm horrible. We'll just fly out that way. Oh no, that took half my health. Hang on. Any of the full-time hermits give you some tips? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The main thing was over the last 8 weeks they were just like, dude, be careful. Be careful not to burn yourself out. That was like the biggest concern. I'm trying to put out a Hermitcraft episode tomorrow. We're trying to finish the storage room today. What time is it? Yeah, we'll be able to. I got faith in us. I want to finish the storage room today on stream. And then I got a few more bits and bobs to record to finish out the end of the episode. And then it should go out tomorrow. One thing that has helped with my decision to go full time is I was starting to get a few sponsorships in videos. You guys probably saw like the ExpressVPN one. I'm really hoping I have more copper. What else have we done this season? I did an ExpressVPN one. What else did I do? I can't remember. We had a sponsored live stream as well. And yeah, and I got a few lined up for like the next couple months. So, oh, the core. Yeah, we've done core. Yeah, so I haven't done Ridge Wallet, no. Tango's Copper Shop I've already been to today. I've already bought him out. We could actually make some of our own. I know I need AHA. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying is like, it's been nice because I've had a few sponsorship things come in, and that's also helped as far as understanding that there's possibility for stable income, because YouTube's income fluctuates so much. It's scary, right? But if you can manage to do some sponsorship deals and things like that, it definitely helps stabilize you as a content creator. And I've been fairly lucky to have a few come my way the last couple months. So you'll see another one coming in the next episode of Hermitcraft. And so, you know, I guess the main thing I want to say about that is if you're watching it and you kind of get a bad taste in your mouth, like, oh, sponsorships, come on, you know, like, understand those things are fairly necessary for me to pull the trigger on going full time as a content creator. So just, yeah. I don't love doing the sponsorship things either, because I know those kind of things leave a bad taste in people's mouth, but at the same time I gotta make sure I'm supporting my family now that this is like it for me. So do sponsors give you stats? I've always been curious about that. I don't usually follow up with them afterwards. I know that, you know, I'll have them say like, oh, that was a really successful campaign or whatever. Usually that's when they'll come back and say like, hey, maybe we could do more, like ExpressVPN. They wanted to do more after we did a have I done two? I've done two for ExpressVPN now. Yeah, so they wanted to do a few more. Never apologize for sponsors, got to pay the bills. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. Not everybody understands. You know, I'll get quite a few comments and stuff. I'm sure I will tomorrow's episode, because it's you know, it's not something I typically would do. Now what I need to do is get better at making the ads really enjoyable, like B-dubs. And B-dubs and Mumbo and Green even, they all do such a great job making their ads like actually entertaining. I could not come up with anything for tomorrow's ad. It's pretty cookie cutter, unfortunately. I'll be honest. I tried. I really tried. I sat there and thought and thought and thought, and I really, really wanted to come up with something amazing. And nothing came to mind. Just couldn't do it. I just creatively nothing. I had nothing. So as these things continue to go for me, I'll hopefully get better at them and better at finding angles to make the actual ad itself fun to watch. But yeah, unfortunately, had nothing for the one coming out tomorrow. You love watching sponsors on B-dubs. I know, like B-dubs is like the man. He's got one coming. He's got one coming up that I actually can't wait to watch his ad. How weird is that? B-dubs has an ad coming up that I am excited to watch just because I know a little bit of the context behind what he's gonna do. And now I'm excited to watch his ad. That's what I want you guys to feel like. And I got to get there. It's going to take some time. I got to get used to this, accepting sponsorships and ads and stuff. I got to get used to it. But it really does help because YouTube, you never know. Like, you never know if you're going to make any money off these videos. Like sometimes there's no ad revenue from YouTube itself. So I could have a video that makes hardly anything, and then I could have a video that does well. You know, you never know. It just fluctuates so much that sponsorships help to get that fluctuation out. So like you can almost know, okay, I'm going to make X amount per month if I can keep sponsorship deals, you know? And so that's nice to have. It's kind of a bit of a safety net for content creators. Unfortunately, a lot of people view it as selling out. I get that. I totally get that. Being a YouTuber full-time, I get that sentiment, but at the same time, hopefully most people understand it's what we got to do to be able to do this full-time so that we can keep making content that you enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah. Anyway, I went on a long little diatribe there. There's so much going on. It's like I can't even keep up. You guys, so amazing. Yeah, it's part of the business. It's now a job, right? I always viewed YouTube and streaming as a hobby, not a job. I just quit my day job for the most part. So now I have to make sure this works, right? And sometimes that means we have to do things that we don't love, but we need to, right? To make sure we can continue to do it. So anyway, you guys have at least heard it from my mouth how I feel about it. So as you're watching the videos and stuff and the stuff comes up, you can hopefully understand a little bit better. All right, we got 21 minutes of just amazingness. Hang on, we'll get through this. Ranimal, thank you so much. 1,000 bits. Eclipsa, thank you so much. Please thank your wife for supporting you on this. She's awesome. I know. Okay. Five minutes before my conversation with my boss on Monday when I was gonna quit, she walked by my office and I said, I meet with my boss in 5 minutes. This is your last chance to tell me not to do this. Right, I just wanted to make sure she was okay. She was comfortable. We've had the talk multiple times over the past 8 weeks, of course. So it wasn't like a last minute decision, but I just wanted to, just make sure there wasn't just a little bit like, actually, got what do they call it? Cold feet or whatever. Right. And she was like, do it. So it was done. So yeah, she's been amazingly supportive. And I know this is super scary for both of us, super scary because anything could happen. I could say something stupid and get canceled. You know what I mean? Or YouTube could decide it's no longer going to pay its creators or whatever. Twitch could go under. Lots of stuff could happen. But you guys are always there for me. Just an amazing support system. And I can't even thank you guys enough for everything you've done. Fessler dropping 10,000 bits. Prime example. Just thank you. That is huge. Fessler. I covered a copper block. Okay, we'll go fix it. Thanks, Danbar. We'll fix the copper block issue. Toxic Joe with 1,000 bits says congrats. Thank you so much. J Maple, 100 biddies. Your company has a way to come back and work part-time as like a part of retirement almost. That's cool. Rubberneck, thank you for the 5 Appreciate that. Next for the subs and the resubs, guys. 500 bits from Witherwings. So pumped. I can do what I love. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm super excited about it. Justice Fool, thank you so much. An amazing $100. So happy to hear that you're able to pursue your goals. Here's to many more years of Impulse content. Thank you so much. I hope so. I hope so. I'd love to keep it rolling for as long as possible. Because I'm not looking forward to the day that I have to like go look for a job again, you know? So hopefully it doesn't ever happen. And we'll just do this long enough to retire, right? Thank you, Justice Fool. That is amazingly generous. $100. I can't thank you enough. That is, wow. Whiskey Nehan, thank you so much for the $5. So happy for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Eclipse of $5. Yep. My wife's very supportive. Thank you for that. Esk Real Twitches? Nailed it. 5 gifted subs. Thank you. I'm so bad with names. Oh my gosh. You guys, thanks again for all the subs and resubs. Sprincessa with the $25 says congrats, super happy for you. Thank you, Sprincessa. You're amazing. Toshka Koshka with 20 gifted subs. I'm so far behind. You guys are hyped with the news. You guys are so hyped with the news. I'm hyped. That was so rough. It was so rough. I was so nervous to tell my boss. It was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, and we did it. Pulled the trigger. Toshka Koshka, 20 gifted subs. You're amazing. Nightshade, thanks for the $10. It's one thing to be frustrated when you've got a big project like this to work on. You have to do, you have a lot to do and want to get it done. Burnout comes when you don't have things to work on and you're racking your brains to find something. Ah, that's true. Yeah, I felt that before in past seasons of Hermitcraft where I've like had zero creativity and it was hard to make content. I hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. I have so many ideas for this season. I don't think so. This season of Hermitcraft, I got more ideas than I have time to do it, I think. Kayla, thank you so much for the $30. Had a bad week, but your streams never fail to cheer me up. Good luck with my new full-time job. Thank you so much, Kayla. Sorry you had a bad week. I had the last couple days, even though it was great to like finally, you know, tell my boss my decision. Aha, I see it. It was still very, very weird, very frustrating to I didn't know what to do with myself. I gotta land on this thing. I didn't really know what to do with myself, you know, first couple days back, getting into conversations about the work stuff, and I just wanted to be streaming or making content, and so, you know, some of that became a little frustrating. Context switching is something I don't enjoy. And so if you don't know what that means, it means I was switching back and forth between being here on the server and working on this storage room, and then, you know, having to take a meeting for work, and you know, it's two different mindsets. You know, started getting dragged back into where the project was at, and then I would switch back and forth, and I forgot context switching is rough. Like, it would take me a good couple minutes to remember, like, oh, what was I doing? Where was I at? What clip do I have to record next? Or I switch into day job mode and remember, like, have to, like, I don't know. It's like a completely different persona in a way. So yeah, I was struggling a little bit. It was a little frustrating, to be honest. Yeah, context switching is rough. And so I think I have a plan for that. If I'm going to work part-time, I think what I'm going to do is just tell him there's specific days that I will work, and that's it. And like those days I'll actually like have dedicated, or maybe even at blocks of hours. Like, you know, on Tuesdays I will work for these 4 hours. So if anybody wants to like meet with me or whatever, or you need anything from me, those are the hours that's going to happen. And then after that, I'm switching modes completely, so that I don't have this back and forth stuff. You cancel me for being a good streamer? Oh, thanks. I guess I'll accept that cancel. These are regular Deep Slate, yeah? Okay. Are these directional? They are. Shoot. Oh no. Now I have to make decisions. I think I want them to run this way, because this is the length of the room. Hang on. We got to do a few sections. Which way looks more like length? Man, I'm gonna have to dig all this back out if we don't like it. Which way looks more like length? This way? Does it look like this way is the long way, or this way because it has these darker stripes? Or do we need to go... I hate making decisions! Okay, hang on. Let's get a poll ready. It's gonna say option A or option B. Okay. This one, option A, this way. Okay. What direction is this? West, east, west, option A. North, south, option B. Which way belongs going across this way, across the room? Any chance we can get a poll on that? Because there's no way I'm going to tell just from chat spam. Alternate, I think, is going to be too busy. Yeah, which way for full length? Option A, again, was this one. So the room, this would go all the way down the room. Or option B, this would go all the way down the room. This has got like this kind of wavy effect to it. You see that? And then every once in a while it's got that. So you can see like this kind of pattern in here, almost going lengthwise. Or do we view lengthwise as... This is challenging. Or do we view lengthwise as like the dark stripes? All right, poll's going. Let me know what you guys think. I have lots of people to thank still while the poll's going. Lone Wolf, thanks for the $3. We get that you need it. Don't feel sorry. 13 minutes ago. I'm not even sure which that was in response to. I'm sure I'll think about it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Lone Wolf. Dezaban, Banan, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. Oh, north south. North south is winning. Okay, so that was the option. North south. This one. You guys feel like this way should be lengthwise, so, which is actually what we did here, right? Or I'm confused now. So you're saying this one that we did north south, we keep going like this. I'm confused. This is north south. Okay, no, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Okay. Got it. Perfect. All right. We'll keep placing blocks then. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you. That's why we do this, so you guys can give me input. I appreciate it. And you've done it. You've given me the input I needed. You're amazing. What I'll do is I'll do the border. Yeah. I'll do the border whatever, because I'll come back and then replace that afterwards. Just so we have blocks to place on. Sometimes they'll work out like this. And then I'll come back and rip them out. Although I should use a block that's easier to rip out than deep slate, of course, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, it didn't exactly. That one hurt my brain a little bit. Melchior, thank you so much. I know it's been 13 minutes, guys, since stuff has come in. Thank you so much for your patience. Just, you know, so much going on. So much going on. You're the best. Thank you so much. Says got a $50 donation. Thank you so much, Malchor. I hope I said your name right. It says Reddit user U Floridian Caesar recommends the Gigabase be named the Bodum Bowl. Just passing it on. Many thanks for great content. Thank you so much. The Bodum Bowl, yeah, because we're making a bit of an arc, I guess, with the bases. Which, you know, if you flip that upside down, it would look like a bowl. Bodum Bowl's got some nice alliteration. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like that. All right, so obviously these aren't gonna stay. We'll pick those up. High quality H2O. Man, I'm slow on my coffee today. To the point it's starting to get a little cold on me. I'm gonna choke it down though. Mr. Logix, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Congrats on leveling up in the next level of life. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm kind of hoping Friday's stream is gonna happen. Right now I've got it blocked off unless something major comes up. We should be here on Friday. And on Friday's stream, it might be a special one. Two things. One, I will hopefully have an answer about whether or not I'm completely done with my job or going part-time. You know, we'll find out about that whole, you know, am I able to keep my benefits deal and still work a little bit. The other thing is we might have an unboxing to do. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about? Don't feel like you need an actual answer. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we've already got it. We're doing this. I'm doing this. I'm gonna be here full time. Yeah, a little unboxing to do. Something that might be a little gold in it. Yeah. Friday. Let's do it. Friday. Let's look at this bad boy. Okay. No, I didn't have to get a new monitor, thankfully. My monitor's fine. Although I can't stand up today. I turned off my desk thing that makes me stand up every hour. Because I went back to work, I plugged in my laptop and all the cables and stuff that connects to my monitors. And I'm not really sure what's going to happen if I try to raise my desk, so I just turned it off for today, but I did get something new. I'm proposing, everyone, yeah. Yeah, we should, we'll have an unboxing to do on Friday. It'll be fun. I'm not sure how well an unboxing is gonna go. And I have such a small space to show. It's really, it's pretty big. Mystery box. No, I still have a mystery box underneath my desk. I have no idea what's going on with that. I might move it out from under my desk though, because I'm running out of space. I'm tired of having this box under my desk. Like, they need to just get it done. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to light this up. Look at this. Boop, boop. Haha. Good stuff. Woo. All right. Probably do that. Doesn't need to be perfect. This is gonna get covered up eventually. All right, that's good. Looks like Minesweep, I know. F7, oh. That's from the mini HUD. There's a mini HUD mod that we have. It's client-side mod, Lightmatica? No. What's it called? What's the Fabric? Thank you. Thank you, brain. Fabric mod called mini HUD, and it has the ability to do light overlays, which we just learned about a few weeks ago. Okay, by we, I mean me. You all knew. A lot of you knew anyway. But you helped me set it up so that we can turn it on in times like these where we need to make sure we have proper lighting and no mobs are spawning. It's been good to have, for sure. The 1 block on 7. I know, we had to torch the 1-7 block. I don't need to make my torches perfect up here though, because there's going to be another, so you see how there's windows there? There's going to be another floor slightly above this that we'll be in. In fact, you can kind of see where it is. Like, there's a doorway to it right there. So there'll be a floor here that's above this, and this is kind of like maintenance area space. So if I ever want to do redstone on the floor above that needs to be underneath the ground or whatever, I have some space to do it. So this works out perfectly. Oh, people still being amazing. I haven't gotten through everything. I don't even know where I left off. Thank you so much. Kelly Schmee. Schmee? Thank you so much. I know I butchered your name, Kelly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I butchered your name. You're probably like, it's so easy. How did you get it wrong? Because that's what I do. Thank you so much, Kelly, for the 10 gifted subs. Mozabop, thanks for the 100 biddies. Full-time hype. Now maybe you'll have some time to think about emotes. I know. I'm so sorry. Things have just, yeah. Even during the 8 weeks have been just crazy busy. And this week has not been easy at all so far. In fact, I'm a little stressed about getting this Hermitcraft out for tomorrow, to be honest, because we have this stream. We're going to finish this room. We're going to finish this room in stream, which is fantastic. And then I'm going to have some time for lunch. And then I meet with my boss to see what the updates are as far as going part-time. And then I have parent-teacher conferences for my youngest daughter. And then I'll be back on the server, hopefully able to do a few more things to round out the end of my episode. If you guys see a short episode tomorrow, like one that's only 18 minutes long or something like that, then you'll know that I just straight up ran out of time for this afternoon. I think I would, at this point, I'm so far behind. I think I would rather release an 18-minute video than to force, I don't know, content either at the end that's like rushed or delay. I definitely don't want to delay another day. It's just already been too long. I want to get this video out. Plus, I have the sponsorship deal on it, and they kind of want it out tomorrow, so. Oh, F7. That is the buttons. All right, so if we look for like the middle of these little blocks. Haha. Oh, so close. Boop and boop and yeah, that's good enough. 18 minutes better than none. Yeah. Sure. I don't like having this thing on. My video right now, I think, is at the 9-minute mark, but I also have a clip that I'm sure a lot of you have already seen because Green and Pearl both have released it already. But I'm not going to omit it completely. But that was definitely a couple minutes at least. You guys know what that scene was about, right? Our latest Bodum meeting of chaos. There's no such thing as like a not chaos-filled Bodum meeting. Oh man. And our master of meetings, or whatever Grian's title is, like, it's, if Grian's in charge of all the meetings, you know they're all gonna be crazy. Because he's 2 for 2 now on crazy meetings. So I'm sure that won't be the last Bodum meeting. Bodum Incorporated, or what do you guys like better? We're struggling on the name. We're struggling on the name for Bodum. Like the shop stuff, the corporation. So there's Bodum Inc. is an option. Bodum Conglomerate or Bodum Co. Right? Bodum Company, I guess, is what the co would be. I'm not really sure what I like the most. Let's do another poll. Why not? Can we get a poll? Bodum Inc. or Bodum Co.? My mods, you guys are the best. Put up with my random. I should start being able to do my own polls when I have these ideas, because I feel bad dropping it on you guys. Meanwhile, I'm gonna say some more thank yous because you guys are the best. Lady Light, thanks for gifting that sub. Dink, thank you for the sub, the gifted sub. Gold Flame, 5 gifted subs, appreciate you. Speedy Caitlin, thanks for that sub. Tohan, 6 for the 200 bits. The Polynesian with an amazing $25 Can You Dig It? Full-time YouTuber, streamer, Impulse Hype. Love your content. I'm excited for more. Thank you so much, Polynesian. Your support has been outstanding as usual. Thank you so much. You're amazingly generous. I appreciate you. Cantex, thanks for the 500 biddies. Does the patron help you out? I was thinking of doing that. Absolutely, yeah. Patron's a great way. Yeah. What I like about Patreon is that, you know, one, they're really good about not being aggressive as far as like their cut on Patreon. So they actually really do support the content creators in a good way. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about patreon.com/impulsesv. It's a way to support me monetarily. And the best part about it is that you actually get something in return. And that's what I liked about Patreon, was that I was able to, you know, get support in a really good way, because they're good about the percentage that they give the creator, but then also I can give you guys something back. So one of the things that is really popular on my Patreon campaign is having access to a Minecraft. It's Java. Unfortunately, I know there's a lot of Bedrock players that are missing out, but it's a Minecraft Java server that's it's private just to patrons that are in the $10 tier or above, and it gives them access to that server so that they can go be part of a community that's just fantastic. People have so much fun on the patron server. It's well moderated, family friendly, no griefers. You know, it's very protected, so you're gonna have a good time, and it's a reward. So not only do you support me, but you also get something in return that hopefully you can enjoy. And I've heard a lot of my patrons have become a bit of a family in a way. You know, they've made friends and you know, all that kind of thing. So it's something that I like to let people know as an option, is if you're looking to support me in a way that I get a good, you know, good thing out of, and you do too. Only lags a little bit. They're working on that. There's so many things that are being worked on to because it got so popular this season. The server has had a lot of action, and we're feeling a little bit of block lag. And my moderators have been working like crazy to eliminate that best as they can, and they've implemented a few things over the past couple weeks that should make that server a lot better. And we're working on next season even having better infrastructure and stuff in place, so we don't have to worry about it. That song just like repeated. So anyway, hopefully that answers your question. Cantex, feel free to check it out. And thanks for those 500 biddies. Gnosis, thank you so much for the $20 Can You Dig It? Be patient with yourself during the transition. Set healthy boundaries. You got this. We are so proud of you. Celebrate. You have earned it. Congratulations. Nasus Khan, thank you so much. Appreciate that $20, and that's great advice, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was a bit frustrated, like I said, the last couple days. Feeling a bit lost. I've gotten so comfortable doing the content creation. Oh, I sat up before you even redeemed that, Foxcal. I knew it was coming. I knew I was slouching. But yeah, you're right. I need to be easy on myself. You know, don't be so hard on myself, for like, that's normal. It's another transition in a way. I need to figure it out. Things are gonna feel different, and I can't let. I'm so like set in my ways. You know, I have this schedule, and I must do these things at these times, that when I'm not able to do that, it leads to a little bit of frustration. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys, that was the right call. Yeah, that was the right call. We went the right direction with it. Thank you. Don't forget the border who's... Oh, yeah, we gotta... Yeah, we do. Wait, what if we don't? I know that sounded weird. I know we need to do this, but what if we don't? What if it needs a trim? Don't you think it needs a trim? Did I get way too much deep slate? Oh no. That's not way too much. What if we did a cool trim? Let me see if I can find some blocks for this. And then we don't need to worry about digging those back up. They're going to be wasted, of course. Here's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. Cobbled deep slate. If we took this, let's not make too many. This is the part of Minecraft I hate, though. I think these. I don't want to make more than that. Let's see. Yeah, we do need some lighting. You're right. Let's see what this looks like. This is why I hate doing ceilings. Scaffolding's definitely helped with this, with doing ceilings, though. Okay. But what if we did something like this? It's so dark up here, too. I don't love that. I feel like we do need to do some ceiling lights. I just want to do a bit of this and see if we like this as like a trim. I don't feel like we need any kind of big contrasty color for trim. Let's do as far out as we can go. Yep, there it's dropping. Just to get a good idea. All right. Soul lanterns would fit nicely. They don't give off a lot of light, though. If we did that trim around the whole room, and then potentially some, like, crossbeam action, we could do some, like, cross... You missed! Take it! He tried, didn't he? We were ready. Olé! I was ready. I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming for me. Oh, man. That was good. Jeff, thank you so much for those bits, my friend. We got a couple one-year anniversaries in the house as well. Jungle Jane and Danny Boy, thank you so much for sticking around, supporting me for a full year. Thank you for that. Happy anniversary. Sub anniversary. Dink, thanks again. TX Rider, thanks for those amazing 500 bits. This was all during a hype train. You guys are the best. NJ in the house. $3.14. Can you dig it? Good morning, Impulse. Here's a slice of freshly baked celebratory pie for this milestone. Congrats for the transition. GG to your company for being receptive to your desire to pursue other avenues. Glad to support you on this journey. Well said, NJ. Yeah, they did really great. Really great showing support. And we got a raid. We got a raid in the house. What up, Raiders? Pearlescent Moon in the house. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just coming in, you are immediately greeted by an exclusive preview. No warning, other than the stream title, maybe. Yes, hi, exclusive preview. This is my storage room that I've been working on. Next episode of Hermitcraft, we'll explain more about what's going on behind the scenes. Really cool stuff in here, but we're getting it going today. We're getting the storage room finished, I hope. So thank you guys for the raid. I appreciate you. Yeah, we've been working together. Chat's been helping out. We want to decorate the ceiling a little bit. That's what we're doing right now. And also we got to figure out some lighting because it's a bit moody. It's a bit moody. Even though we have this really cool floor with lighting in the floor, we got some other lighting issues we got to take care of. Hopefully we can look at that next. We're going to hopefully have this done by the end of stream. That's the goal. It's not falling on a torch, is it? That's the worst when you're placing scaffolding and it's just like, you don't even know it, but it's just breaking down at the bottom because it's landing on a half slab or a torch or something like that. That's the worst. Should be some sort of like audible indicator, like stop it. Stop it. You're wasting your time. Let's move the whole thing. So yeah, if you just joined, I was letting the stream know. We were talking a lot about it because it's been a hot topic on my stream for the past 8 weeks. Whether or not I was going to pull the trigger and go full-time as a content creator. And I told my boss on Monday that indeed that was my intention. Ah! Okay, you got me that time. Jerk. Okay, I love him. I know I call him a jerk, but I really do love him. He couldn't let it go. He couldn't let it go. He was embarrassed from the last time, and he couldn't let it slide. Anyway, so yeah, I told my boss on Monday that I intend to not do that job anymore, at least not full time. That I wanted to become. I didn't tell him what I do. I told him I have a video production business. If he asked me, I did say if he asked me exactly what I do, I'm not gonna lie to him. I like him too much. I'm not gonna lie to him. I'll feel bad lying. So if he does ask me more about this video production career of mine, the business or whatever, I'll tell him. We'll see if he asks. I got another video with him in a little bit. But anyway, I let him know that my intentions are to go full time and with this focus on my business. And he's just looking into seeing if I could just maybe do part-time just to keep my health benefits and stuff, and then I could be around if they need me for anything specific, but I would not be working, you know, more than you know, I told him like 10 is my goal, but you know, if it pushes to like 20, if it really had to, if I need to do 20 to keep, you know, health insurance or something like that, that I could maybe make that happen. Also told him I want to be able to block off time so that we can continue to do these streams. So I want to keep these streams alive. We missed Monday because I had to go in and figure things out, but I've already blocked off my work calendar for Friday, so the Friday stream should be on unless some kind of crazy emergency comes up or something. Not anticipating that, so we'll be back on Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, and I have something to show you. We'll have a little unboxing on Friday. Probably will stop by my patron server first because it's I haven't been there in a few weeks and I'm sure they have some cool stuff to show me. And then after that we'll probably get back on Hermitcraft and do a little unboxing. I'm not sure about Among Us. This would typically be the week that we would do an Among Us stream. So it's time to start talking about that now that it's Wednesday and see if that's a thing this week. I mean, I would guess that it would be, unless there's people out of town or something. So, yeah. That's the plan. You guys know what's up on Monday. You guys, or Friday. You guys know what's up. All right. Are we almost all the way around with the border? Not quite. But see, at least that means that we didn't have to... I hate that. I hate that floating scaffolding. I hate it. It's a client thing. It's not real. It's my golden ticket. Oh, how crazy is that though? How crazy is that during the 8 weeks I had sabbatical time off from work to see if we could go full time as a content creator. During that time, we hit 1 million subs on YouTube. During that time. During a stream, even. That's the part that really floors me, that we hit the 1 million subs whilst streaming. That was just such a really cool way to experience that. I mean, I could have been sleeping when I crossed over to 1 million subscribers. I could have been by myself, no one to celebrate with, you know, but no, it happened while streaming. So we could all hang out and experience it together. And that was just fantastic. Oh, and we got a double raid coming in from Joe Hills and Zombie Cleo. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. Good to have you. I didn't realize so many people were streaming this morning. Oh man, thank you for the raid. Welcome raiders. If you're just joining me, before I turn around and look down, I'm gonna warn you all coming in right now. I've been working on something here on the Hermitcraft server. The video has not come out yet. It's gonna come out tomorrow morning if all goes well. And what I worked on in the video that you have not yet seen is behind me. So if you do not want an exclusive preview or, you know, spoiler, then I'll give you a second to leave if you don't want to ruin it. But if you do want a sneak peek, then well, there's no avoiding it. You can't just cover your eyes because we're in here working the entire stream. So yeah, okay. So I think I've given people adequate time to leave. I just ran out of those blocks and I still need more. So anyway, we've been working on the storage room inside my factory. So here we go. We got a nice floor, lovely floor, and we've got a bunch of chests. Behind those chests are some redstone because it's going to be fully automated sorting systems behind these chests, which are really cool. Really cool. Back behind there's a ton of redstone. You can kind of take a sneak peek through the chest there. I'm not gonna break a hole in the wall again. But yeah, back behind at least this bit right now is a ton of redstone that will make it so we can fully sort some things. Here, I'll prove it to you. 5 rockets in my inventory, 5 rockets in the deposit chest. Give it a little bit of time. And thanks again, Joe and Cleo. I appreciate your raid. You guys are the best. Stray Vix, thanks for the $5 can you dig it. Congrats on officially becoming a full-time content creator. Many good lucks on the road ahead of you. Excited for what's to come. Me too. Thank you so much, Stray. Super excited. I had so much fun over the last 8 weeks of being able to just do this and do this only, that the idea of like that just being my life for as long as we can go, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm a happy boy. You guys have made it happen. So I have you to thank because you've been here with me hanging out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific. You've been here supporting me. There they go. Look, there's our 5 rockets right back there. Why do we only have 5 rockets? I don't know. We need to get more. So thank you guys so much. You made it happen. I was able to quit my full-time job. I'm doing this now. Content creator is my life. And you know, I may give my previous job some of my time, but not enough to impact what we do here. I'll still be able to make these streams, and yeah, hopefully you won't notice any kind of like drop in content or anything like that from me even being part-time, but I'll make sure to balance it. And I don't even know that's what's gonna happen. My boss may get back to me today and say, yeah, that whole idea about going part-time, it's not actually gonna work out. It's kind of what I'm expecting, to be honest, because it's kind of a too good to be true type of situation that we were gonna ask for. But if that happens, then I'll say, okay, I'll do my best to make sure that as I leave, you guys aren't going to be in a lot of trouble as far as these projects are concerned. I'll do my best to pass down whatever I can to help them as I go, but you know, minimize the impact of me leaving. But either way, I'm going full-time content creator. It's done. Decision was made. It's happening. I've told my boss this is my wishes, and he respects them. He's amazing. They must love you to offer to keep you. I had a very, I sound like Taken. I have a very specific skill set. I have a very specific skill set that that they really do need to be successful in this project. You know, and it's kind of on them a little bit. They allowed themselves to have a single point of failure to, you know, maybe save some money. Otherwise, they should have at least had somebody like me so we could be like 2 peas in a pod type thing. You know, a backup in case I ever got hit by a bus or decided to quit my job and go full-time content creator. You know, they weren't ready for that. They weren't prepared. So, you know, part of it's on them. But again, I have a loyalty, a sense of loyalty. Talking like an IT guy. I know, yeah. They need a backup, right? Don't come at me again. What do we think about what do we think about if we take these lines of the copper and then run them across with the deep slate, the polished deep slate slabs, run them across like beams across the ceiling, and even connect this way as well? Do we want to do that? And that may actually set up some framing for like a chandelier or something. Yeah, lots of yeses. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Full-time video production entrepreneur. Yes. In case you're watching, boss. I was gonna say his name and then I realized I probably shouldn't do that. No, I am not gonna lie to my boss. If he asks more information about my video production business, if he wants to know, you know, exactly what that means or what it is, I'll just tell him, look, I'm a content creator. Even then, he probably won't know what that means. So then I'll probably have to say YouTuber, right? Ha! Oh, dang it! Dang it! Thought I had him. I thought I had him. He got me that time. Again. Man, I thought we had it. How ancient's my boss? Nah, he's not that old. I think he would understand, but like, I don't know, is content creator really well known? I mean, he's a little older than me. I wouldn't go as far as calling him a boomer or anything. Although we joke that I'm a boomer all the time, so. Now, if I said, you know, I'm a YouTuber, that's much more understood, I think, by most adults. But if I was like, I'm a YouTuber and a streamer, I think the streamer part is the one that they'd probably struggle more with. What allows you to see the light level? There is a client-side mod that runs with Fabric, with the Fabric API, called Mini HUD. And that is what I use when we need to do the light overlay, so I can see whether or not we have properly lit the area. Stop mob spawning. What year do you have to be born in to be a boomer? You'll have to look at like a wiki or something. There's, I don't know. It's older than me though, I'm pretty sure. I thought you had to be born in like the 70s at least. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a little dark for you guys. Good call, good call. Good shout. Appreciate that. Before 1965. Yeah, see, no, I'm not even close to that. I'm not even close to that. If you guys think I'm close to that, come on, you hurt my feelings. I'm not that old. Boomers literally mean, yeah, baby boom from the World War. Yeah, after the World War, they came back and lots of babies were made. Yep. All right. So that would actually extend. Let's keep these going. Extend these all the way lengthwise. Get that done with. Yeah, I love just that little bit of detail that adds. That is nice. You're a boomer? Well, that's great to know that we got some peeps, different ages in the chat. One thing that I do want to warn you guys before you start getting into talks about ages is Twitch frowns upon revealing personal information here. So yeah, try to not give out too much personal information about yourself. My moderators will delete some of that stuff to make sure everybody stays protected, but just kind of a heads up on that. I know that's a rule that a lot of people don't know, and that's not a me rule, that's a Twitch rule, by the way. They strongly discourage giving out personal information. Is as simple as what year you were born, even, I guess. So yeah, just a heads up. Just hopefully that helps my moderators out as well, so they don't have to warn anybody about that. I know it's not common info. Don't test them; they'll get you. You don't want to get tested. You don't want to. I'd like you guys to stay here and able to chat with me, not get timed out. Don't test my moderators. They know what they're doing. They've been here for a while. They know how to handle chat. Millennial ends after 1995. 1995. Is that true? Or it has to be after 1995. What is the age group in like the 80s? If you were born in like the 80s, what is the name for them? It's like, do they even have a name? Gen X? If you were born in the 80s? Nobody ever talks about Gen X. Gen X must be a bunch of cool people because they never get talked about. We didn't do anything exceptional, I guess. Late 80s would become millennial. Okay. Am I still doing the vegan stuff? I'm doing plant-based. I do a plant-based diet, so it is mostly vegan, and just like every once in a while, I'll allow myself a little bit of non-vegan stuff. But yeah, I mean plant-based for the most part. I'm eating vegan style. Plant-based meals, obviously, is what that means. It's been going well. I enjoy it. I like the fact that I'm not being 100% strict on it, because that kind of anytime I try to do something that I'm like, I'm going to be 100% strict, the second I have some sort of breakdown, I completely quit. Where this is like that kind of like, oh, every once in a while I'd like to have some flexibility, you know, maybe I'm meeting up with some family or something and we go out to a place and there's not any kind of like total plant-based options, at least anything that I'm in the mood for or whatever. I don't have to feel terribly guilty or feel like I just blew some sort of challenge, because it's not a challenge, it's a lifestyle. So that's kind of where I've landed on this whole thing, and that's been good for me. I do need to do more as far as taking care of my health. It's been stressful. I really thought this last 8 weeks I'd be able to get a much better handle on taking care of myself than I did. But I think a lot of the stress of having to make these massive life-changing decisions came into play a little bit, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted. But I have a plan. I have a plan moving forward, how to get back into it and start taking care of myself better. So something actually my wife and I sat down and made some plans the other day I'm excited about. We're not gonna sprint off the starting line either. We're gonna ease our way into it. We're gonna try to be smart about it. All right, that is really bugging me. I'm sure it's bugging you guys. That one floating scaffolding. Let's see if we can do it. We didn't do it, did we? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. All right. I came in a little hot. That's all. What? I'm flying through the thing. Come on. That's fine. Fine. We'll stack up and hit it. I have 2 floaters now. There we go. All right. So you have 32, right? I have 32 scaffolding just to prove these aren't real. There we go. And then at the end of the day, I still have 32 scaffolding. All right, so we can take this one across as well, I think. 80s, they were calling Y-Gen, but they just call them all millennial now. They just have a huge bucket for millennial now. That seems kind of odd. I don't know if this works. Because we're crossing wherever there's copper. There's not copper on this side, although I can change that. I can change that. I can do a copper beam here. I just don't know what I'm going to do with this wall yet. I think this is right, though. Each gen is about 20 years.
Now that's what I call high quality.
Ooh, high quality H2O. Ooh, this is gonna be such cold coffee. Should I do it? Should I drink cold coffee? Yuck. Ugh. I need water. I need water. We gotta get some water. All right. Let me do that. Since I haven't stood up anyway at all this stream, because I can't raise my desk today because I have wires plugged into my work laptop that I'm afraid will snag. So let me go grab some water real quick. Don't go anywhere. I'll let you guys be mesmerized by the amazingness of this floor design, and hopefully I don't somehow die while I'm gone. Sound good? All right, don't go anywhere, guys. I will be back in a jiff. Gonna go grab some water. Aha! There we go. It's 11 a.m. That is the longest I've ever taken to drink my coffee. What's wrong with me today? I should have switched to water a while ago and given up on that. I did have water this morning. I drank a full one of these already today. So I get up still. I did this the entire 8 weeks and I'm still doing it. I get up at 5:45 in the morning and I start working out at 6 a.m. every Monday through Friday. I'm not so good on the weekends, but every Monday through Friday, I get up, I work out for an hour, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And I did that the entire time. I think maybe missed one day, and I'm keeping that up. That's part of the journey. So I've been good about that. So I drank water, of course. Drank water before the workout, during the workout, after the workout. And then I take a shower and get dressed, and then I make myself coffee. In this case, it took me a long time for some reason to drink my coffee. Yeah, I work out on an empty stomach. I don't go too hard. The morning stuff is mostly cardio stuff. I don't like doing a lot of lifting or anything in the morning. So I've been doing like 5K, training for 5K runs. So it's a lot of like interval running and stuff like that. This morning I did just an 8-minute steady pace run. It's pretty good. Posture check. I just sat down. My max bench. I don't know what my max bench is anymore. I'll tell you what it was back in the day when I was actually like doing a lot of lifting and stuff. My max that I ever got on bench, and I can't even remember what year that would have been, was 205. So I was pretty proud of that because it was, more than I weighed. What's Ken saying up in chat? Swole pulse. Yeah. I was more strong in the legs than I ever was in the upper body. At one point in time, I deadlifted 425 pounds. That was not good for my back. My back was a little weird, iffy after that for a while. So I wouldn't suggest that. I carried those all the way through. Does that feel weird? That feels weird. We should double this up now. We should double this up and then run a beam down this way. We're gonna need more copper. Let's do that. These beams are in, they look great, but I don't think with these copper beams not lining up, I think we should change them a little bit. How do I like my coffee? I add what is it called? Nut pods into it. It's like a almond based creamer. And yeah, just that's it. Just regular coffee with some almond based creamer in it. That's it. I can't do black coffee. Hang on. People have been amazing. Let me catch up. I didn't get a chance to really catch up properly here. Let's do that real quick and then we'll swap out some copper blocks. TWSX, thanks for the 500 bits. Drastic changes in your personal life are always scary. Doubly so if it's towards independence. Wish you the best with it. Super happy for you. Thank you so much, TWSX. Thank you so much. Amelia, thanks for that resub, 13 months. Kronzi, thanks for the kid. You dig it. $10 donation says congratulations on the goal full time with this video production business. With all the work you were putting in during sabbatical, was it really coincidence that you hit 1 million during that time? Looking forward to what you'll be putting out. Yeah, I mean, obviously we were going at it pretty hard. So to have it coincide with hitting 1 million, you're right. I guess we can't really be too surprised that those coincided the way they did. But it was just really cool that it did turn out that way for sure. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. And Sarah Lou also with an amazing Can You Dig It $10 donation says congratulations, so happy for you. Can't wait to see what you will do considering how amazing you have been the last 8 weeks. Thank you so much. I hope we can keep it up. I hope we can stay strong. I hope I can continue to feel fresh with this whole thing. I'm definitely excited. I know I set these down just to have to do that. We're not gonna have enough copper. I just realized. Man, Tango, I need more copper, buddy. Copper's just so hard on the server to keep it. Everybody needs it. Everybody wants it. Everybody's building with it. I mean, just these simple little beams that I'm doing with copper is enough to make me copper broke. Never enough copper. I need an ender chest. I have 2 rockets to find one. My safest bet is to go to my starter base. That's a 2 rocket flight. That's a 1 rocket flight. Okay, 1 for good measure even. Because I don't know where I have another ender chest. The reason I needed that is because this is where my rockets are. Bada bing, bada boom. What time is it? Oh, we're doing great today, guys. We've had all these amazing talks about my future. and we've still gotten a lot done in the storage room. Am I actually getting good at this? Oh, there's one. That was shorter distance. Am I getting better at this whole, like, doing stuff on stream thing? Being productive on stream? No way, right? Are we actually getting better? Ooh, perfect. Debatable. All right, fine. Debatable. Jeez. Who else is online? B of the Double O, Cub Fan, Good Times to Scar, and Tango Cam. Oh yeah, here's that redstone I promised not to show you. Tons of redstone. And that has to be done again and again and again and again and again and again. Woo! A lot of work. Can I drop in this little hole right here? Oh, that was smooth. Where's my overlay? What, this thing? I can toggle it on and off. You can put copper in the stone cutter. Sure. But not necessary. It's not like I'm losing blocks, right? So let's see. We're gonna have to grab a little bit of concrete to fill in, and then we'll get concrete back. I understand that. All right. Actually, let's just do this. This would be smarter. I should have went in at the top. What's the best way into this place now? This right here, I suppose. Yoink. All right. So all 3 of these layers are currently wrong. Hopefully we don't lose any copper. Oh, copper is so expensive. How was my day? Today's been fantastic. Last couple days didn't love them. I'll be honest. I did not love the last couple days. I feel like I'm missing a block. Maybe it was an odd number. Oh no, this is... Oh, it was 5 wide. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We'll go up. I blew that one. How do I feel about Kyler Murray? I'm really hoping he has a good season. I'm really hoping obviously, huge Cardinals fan, right? So I'm hoping Kyler has a good season. Kind of nervous about how he looked in the preseason, although he only played like half of a quarter. But still, he did not really look ready for the season to start. But maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know. We'll see. I have my hopes up that he's gonna have the best year ever, but never know until it gets started. Talking about some sports ball up in here. You gotta know. We gotta talk about some sports ball. I don't have thoughts on the Baltimore Ravens, to be honest. The only thing I know about the Baltimore Ravens is they have Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson was pretty great quarterback. And I had him on my fantasy team is the only reason I really cared about watching. So it's not that I don't like the Baltimore Ravens. It's just that I have my own team to support. Oh, we have to. Oh no! I forgot these corners are going to be visible from outside. I'll fix that later. Okay. So those match up with those, and now we have this one here. I'm going to run out of copper. I'm literally not going to have enough copper for this. Oh, Sag. This is nice. We have this whole area back here. Well, that'll be a bunch of redstone, but there's this whole area back here that's open that we can do stuff with. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Who do I play fantasy football with? My buddy Skizzleman and I, we co-own a team, and his brother-in-law is the commissioner of the league. So it's his brother-in-law, and he has some of his friends that play in the league. Oh, Skizzleman's wife has her own team as well. Because yeah, she likes sports. All right, 1, 2 more. I need 2 more copper blocks, man. Patriots are back to being the Browns, and now the Browns are good. How serendipitous is that? You know what? I don't. If you're a Patriots fan, I cannot feel bad for you. You had plenty of success to keep you happy, whereas try being an Arizona Cardinals fan just for a day, right? You know, I seen the Cardinals get to the Super Bowl once and lost it in a spectacular fashion. It was so sad. So sad. Can a villager sell copper? No. That would be great. They really should. I need 2 more blocks. We have to get 2 more blocks, guys. I have to get 2 more blocks. Let's go scouting. We will find a way to get 2 more blocks right now. I don't care how hard this task is gonna be. Did I just see no, I saw a creeper there. Let's go check the old starter base. Maybe we can get lucky and find copper somewhere. I used to keep copper up here. Not so much anymore. Good to know I have a few more diamonds since I'm so broke right now. Cut copper slabs. I don't really want to do... If I stack the slabs, they'll look the same, right? Like it looks the same, but it's not the same. I don't know. We could get away with that, but knowing that it's not full copper blocks, is that gonna... Dude. Jackpot. Oh man, we just found a stack of blocks. Yes. Oh. Happy days. Happy days. Jackpot. Amazing. Try being a Bengals fan? Yeah, that's probably rough too. That's probably rough too. I'm sure there's lots of teams that it's just, if you're a fan, it's sad times for the most part. This music's kind of awesome. There was raw copper blocks in there too. Yeah, that was a nice find for sure. All right, let's honeycomb up that. The song's like yelling at me, it feels like. Here we go. Boop, boop. Okay, that's done. Very nice. Someday I'm gonna have to finish the back of this so that we have to use proper entrances. All right. Very nice. Yes, that was great. Here, let's put this back in here. It's still a little bit dark in here. Let's see. So if I was to, the only thing that's a little weird is this here. I may end up doing another one. So it'd be like another one here kind of thing. Maybe. But then I would have to do one here as well. And there's not a lot of reason for that. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got the double up and then another double up right there would happen. Starting to feel like it's too much copper. But yeah, it needs like a chandelier kind of. So the other odd thing, don't hate me for this, but these storage pockets don't line up great with the floor. It does this way. Don't. I see you. It does this way, but like these ones don't line up great with the floor design, and that's literally because of the space it took to put in this system here. Otherwise, I probably could have done something a little bit better. Like if this expanded, I'm not going to redo this, but if this expanded a couple more blocks this way and then this one expanded a couple more blocks that way, that would have been kind of centered with stuff. But oh well. Oh well, there wasn't much I could do to make everything line up perfectly. But yeah, it definitely does feel like it needs some lighting in the ceilings. What do we do here? We've done. Let's just pop in center squares, maybe. Let's pop in center squares. We won't go too crazy with it. Let's try. I'm thinking. All right, so this is kind of the block we've been using for the edging. Let's do a little more edging where I said I would end up doing more copper. Oh, we have the copper now. Let's just put them in. I need more honeycomb. Back to the base we go. Did I not bring honeycomb? I hate how many trips we're taking back to our starter base. Do some chandeliers. Yeah, you're right. If I just stick blocks in the ceiling, it's not going to be that great, is it? Chandelier is something I think I would like to maybe spend some more time in creative kind of figuring out. Because I was just, right now, all I was thinking was something super simple. But you're right, this feels more grand. There's way too much of this dead space right here for it to stay open. It needs to have... And I don't even know where the best place for the chandelier would be. I suppose it'd be the center of this guy right here. Right? Ah! I gotta get this guy out of here. Oh god, I threw a carrot at him. I threw a carrot at him. Oh, that literally scared me. Oh man. Oh. Jeez. Oh man. Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. I'm tying him up. If I tie him up, will he stop doing that? We need a lead. I need a lead defense post. We gotta take him out to pasture. I mean, go take him somewhere safe. Oh man. Thanks, Eclipsa. Yeah, so I'm thinking one main chandelier in the center, and then like in the four corners or whatever, smaller chandeliers. But I really do want to take my time with that. Me designing stuff on stream, is probably gonna make me, I don't know, feel bad. I forgot what I'm doing. A lead, right? Oh, my brain. I'm done. That goat just knocked all the brain power out of me. I need a lead. Jeez, I don't even know if I have a lead, to be honest. Oh, there was slime and string in there. Oh, I have a lead. Here we go. I mean, come on, I got enough random boxes. Why is there a bar in there? Haha. We do need fence posts though. Oh man, that made me jump so bad. I'm embarrassed. That was embarrassing. Why do you guys have to watch my embarrassing stuff? That's what I get for being in front of people. I can't believe I jumped so bad. Cal, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Sorry I'm late, boss. Pointless work meetings that shouldn't have even been. It shouldn't have even been an email. That's bad. Usually you say like, why did we have this meeting? That could have got solved over email. But it was so bad, it didn't even warrant an email. Oh, Eclipsa. I mean, sorry, Cal. Cal, that's not fun. I won't miss those if I'm completely done with my old job. I will not miss those meetings. In fact, if I'm part-time and there's those kind of meetings that were like completely pointless, I'm going to say something because I'm part-time and I can't have my time wasted, right? So yeah, I think I need to make a little more grass here so he doesn't fall off as we bring him out. We're getting rid of him. Oh, the honeycombs, that's what we went there for. And then we got hit by the goat and things got weird. All right. All right, I told you that goat hit me and I lost all brain power. Did I quit my job? Sort of, yeah. I told my boss that I was wanting to focus on a different career, my video production business. He was very receptive to it, but also realized, hey, if they could keep me even as a part-time, and it meant that I could keep my benefits at work, like healthcare. That it could be a win-win. And that's the exact reason why I was holding out, wanting to have that conversation with my boss, because I was wondering if there could be some sort of scenario where we could both get what we want. And he's chasing that down with HR, maybe as we speak. I don't know. But he's looking into that to see if that's a possibility. If it is, that means I'll just probably work part-time to be able to do that, keep my benefits and stuff, and then I'll still be able to do full-time content creator. We'll still be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to 12. I'm really hoping there's no stipulation that I have to cancel these streams. If so, I'll find a different time slot or something that works, but I want to keep this schedule. I love this schedule. Come on, guy. You hit me one too many times, and now I have to take you out to the pasture. If I blow up a hermit with an end crystal, you'll donate $100. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm not bribable. I'm not bribable. If I feel like blowing up a hermit, I will. Part-time means how many hours? I suggested 10. 10 would be what I would be happy with. I think he wants 20. So we'll probably meet in the middle and it'll be around 15. I don't negotiate with terrorists, right? Blow up Scar. Scar's not on. B-dubs is on. That means we can at least feel. No, not per day, per week. Sorry, that it should clarify that. Yeah, the most I'd want to work per week is 10, but I would be willing to go as far as 15, 16 maybe. I was thinking like a good compromise could potentially be that I work 2, 8-hour days a week. So like I could say I'll work Tuesday, Thursdays, right? And then the rest of the week I'm completely off limits because I'm working on content creation. How's the farm working out for me now? Which farm, Draconis? Oh, the honeycomb farm, probably, that I was just at. It was good. I think I set it to honey bottle mode though, and I ran out of bottles. So so it needs some work. All right, so we were gonna do this. Pretty sure I'm gonna need the whole stack eventually anyway. Felt bad to do that whole stack, didn't it? Please don't be any like redstone in the way here. I really want that block. Okay. Oops. That's staying there. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, your bees vanished. Ouch. Content creation, I think, is the best way to put it. I had to have that conversation with my parents, actually. My parents came over, and when I was telling them, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna quit my job and do this. I told them, I was like, but look, I want you guys to understand what that means. Because if your friends ask, what does your son do for a living? I really didn't want them saying he's a Minecrafter. Because that's what they would do. They would tell people that I'm a Minecrafter. Like, oh, this is my Minecrafter. And I was like, wait, well, no. There's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. I'd like to explain this to you a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not exactly the story. I mean, first of all, I do play other games, I do play other games. Minecraft obviously is the big one. But, done some Among Us, some Rocket League, play some other games. And it's like when you talk to people, they're gonna be much more understanding if they said something like, he's a YouTuber. I think is probably the most relatable. But I told them, we actually consider our, job title as content creator. But even then, if they were telling their friends, now we're talking like real boomers, right? If they're telling their friends, they're not really gonna understand that either. So I was like, yeah, you can just tell people I'm a YouTuber. Like, I think that's gonna be something they can understand. But there's more to, and I told them there's more to it. So I literally had to like go through and show them, like, here's my 3 different YouTube channels, and here's what their purposes are. This is one that I do with my buddy Skizzleman. They know Skizzleman, of course, because we've been best friends for 25 years. He actually lived when I lived with my parents back in the day. He lived with us in my parents' house for a while, so they of course knew him. And so I went and I said, here's my second channel. This is where my live stream replays go, and any other games that I don't feel is a good fit on my main channel could potentially go there. Here's my main channel. This is the one that's the biggest. It has the 1 million subs, and it's mostly from Hermitcraft, and Hermitcraft is this. It's a server full of YouTubers and streamers, and then I had to explain what streaming was and show them Twitch, and I like literally had to like sit them down and like kind of explain to them what it is I do, so that they could be a little more comfortable trying, like, if anybody asked them, or maybe a little more comfortable with my decision as well, knowing that not all my eggs are in one basket. So all right, here's the next challenge we have. I'm gonna take this torch out, and I'm gonna delete that. It's weird using the word delete, but let's get rid of these lights because we need to fix these. So yeah, I'll get to the chandeliers, just not today. I'm thinking chandelier there, that square, that square, that square, and that square, I think would be good. So we have kind of like this, we've established now this like 3x3 area. So it'd be center and corners, and these corner ones will be a little smaller. That center one will be nice and big. Should totally put a beam of copper over the stairs across the chests. No, here? Then it blocks my chest. No way. Can't do that. Okay. Oh, good. My ad for tomorrow got approved, so the video can go out. Nice. Jeez. All right. Okay. Above the stairs. Oh, that bit. Huh. Can we afford that? Oh, geez. That's 7, 7, 9, 9, 30. So that's 32. 7, 7. That's 46. We all love Raid Shadow Legends. It's not Raid Shadow Legends, but it is a mobile. It is a mobile game. Oh, we don't have enough copper to do it, but we could try it. Island Tater, thanks for the 700 bits. Amethyst Music, thank you for the Can You Dig It 26 minutes ago. My goodness, Amethyst Music, you're amazing. That's a huge Can You Dig It, $52. I'm sorry I made you wait 26 minutes. Congratulations on your brave move to a full-time content creator. DNR. Aw. Amazing. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for that amazing, thoughtful, generous donation. Amethyst Music, thank you. Appreciate you. My phone's lighting up like crazy. So you guys are saying here. Actually, up here. Let's take it as far as we can go and see what we think. Is it gradient in the walls or lighting? That's lighting. That's lighting. So once we get the chandeliers in, I don't think I'm gonna do the chandeliers to finish this video out. I want to take my time with them. I like it. I like it. You guys are so you're making this such an expensive room. Jeez. Wasting a little concrete here too, but oh well. Concrete's not that bad for me. At least that one popped back out. Uh-oh, we got the glitchy block. Chat may have a great idea of putting lights under the chest. Yeah, that might help with the little bits around the room that aren't lit up. So we'll see those in a second. I was kind of thinking the same thing. So chat, you and I are like, you know what I'm saying? Amazing. Impulse's pet goat, thank you for the $20. Says I just want a hug, and then I punish him by taking him out and tying him up out in the yard. He just wanted a hug. Oh, the goat just wanted a hug. He's misunderstood. Oh, I feel bad now. Thank you, whoever that is. Thank you for the $20 donation. That's funny. I appreciate you. Oh, Mitchie, thanks for the 2,000 biddies. Dark Psycho, thank you for the 200 bits as well. Those bits were for the goat scare. Yeah, that's high quality entertainment we provide around here, right? Thank you for that. Target Zero with an amazing $10 donation. Target, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Me and the children are so happy to hear your choice. Not that it's surprising seeing how happy you were during the 8 weeks. Myself, Super Callum, 4168, and Kyoko 9371 are all behind you, and good luck forward to your future productions. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be able to continue as well. I mean, obviously, yeah, you guys felt it. You told me you felt it in the last 8 weeks, that you felt a shift in me anyway, and positivity, I guess, or what. it was definitely a fun ride, and that's why I think I was so sad yesterday and the day before, you know, like I didn't want it to stop. Even though I was making the decision for it not to stop, it still did stop because I had to get back and like kind of like feel things out or whatever, figure things out. So it did stop. Like the last couple of days, I haven't been able to do much. You know, obviously I did all this. It's not a lot compared to what I'd been able to do before, and that's because I was back to juggling and context switching. Was killing my time. So yeah, I was not very happy last couple of days. And then today I was like, I'm streaming today. My calendar's open. I'm streaming today, and immediately, I think it's like right when I hit go live. Like I felt this like wave of here we are back again. This is what I want. This is, you know, we got to go back looking for some more copper now that we're doing this. Man, we're so close. We got to do 7 more. I have 1. Okay, so we have, wait, oh, it's 9 to make the blocks. Man, copper's expensive. Had a bunch of ore blocks. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to go back to the starter home and figure out how to get this ore. Aphanos, it's your first time on stream to make a stream? Well, welcome. What was that? Something burned to death there. Welcome. Now the day Skiz goes full time, you cry happy tears, White Chicken says. Oh, yes. Yes. 100% agree. If we can... Yes, yeah, if we can get Skiz, it is as much as this has been a dream for me, to be able to do full-time content creation, and it's a dream come true for sure. For Skizzleman, my good friend Skizzleman, it's a little more than a dream for him. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Skizzleman, his place in this world is meant to be doing this, creating content, you know, creating laughter, creating entertainment. This is what he was actually born to do, and it would be great if he could. If he could get to a place, I say we, because obviously in order for him to get there, we need to help, right? And you know, he'll do his part. He's a natural talent, and he needs this. He needs to be able to do this and make the same decision I was able to make. Because it honestly is what he's born to do. He's just naturally gifted, charismatic, full of insight. He's almost like my therapist at times. And he could be a therapist to the world if we let him, you know, but we got to help him get there. So yeah, how can you help? Just spread the word about him, you know? Watch his content, tune into his streams, and you'll see what he's about. Watch his stuff on YouTube when he does it. You know, he doesn't do a lot of YouTube stuff. He's mainly a streamer at the moment. You know, I think, you know, when Third Life kicks back into gear, he'll be creating content on YouTube again. Yeah, watch Imp and Skiz channel. Him and I, that's what we do together. Watch that, you know, anything, and then let people know. The Imp and Skiz stuff, the Naked and Scared stuff, it doesn't get promoted by YouTube a whole lot because they're still worried about the word naked. It's been a problem ever since we started the series. So yeah, I mean, if you guys just spread the word about Skizzleman, and that's what it's about. Ooh, look at that. We could break that up with some fortune and be in business. All right, let's just see that. So anyway, yeah, this isn't like me being biased. I totally understand I'm his best friend, and it could seem like I'm biased, but I've seen what he can do. I've seen the reaction he gets from the viewers that do watch him and gave him a chance in the first place, and it's really apparent. And just knowing him personally, he was put on this planet for something bigger, and right now he's not able to do that because he has to put food on the table for his family. So he has no choice but to stay in a job that he knows he was not put on this planet to do, but he does it because he has to. And he's still trying to do the job that he knows he was put on the planet to do, but it's going to take some help to get there. A lot of support in chat for Skizzleman. So you guys know, a lot of you guys know. And if you don't know, there's been some links put in the chat. I highly encourage you guys to hit those up and go see what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're talking about Skizzleman. I highly encourage you guys to hit those up. If anybody deserves to be able to do, you know, content creation full time, it's him. All right, some blocks. Butt covered and scared. The Infant Skiz channel is getting close to 100,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Yeah, it's super crazy. There's been a lot more support in Naked and Scared lately, and that's been awesome to see because we've gone 21 seasons, 8+ years now of doing the series, and for people to you know, starting to hear about it and watching it and giving it a go and sticking around for the episodes, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. People going back and seeing old stuff. Why isn't Skiz on Hermitcraft? Because he hasn't been able to have a chance to have like a steady YouTube series, and that's kind of one of the things like that Hermitcraft looks for, is, you know, a YouTuber that has a resume, and his is kind of, you know, because he's a busy dude trying to juggle stuff, and even more so than I had to juggle, so he wasn't able to keep up a steady, you know, series or anything like that that would help his kind of resume to get on Hermitcraft. Yeah, he's on Legacy, and even that he had a hard time continuing. So anyway, people being amazing. Pie Lover, I had to look at the name a couple times to figure out what it was saying. Thank you so much for the $10. It says, Impulse, it's a big step to go full-time content creation. You're gonna do great. Thank you so much, Pie Lover. I'm excited about it, nervous about it, of course, but thank you so much. Your generosity definitely helps make me feel a little better, a little more secure, and I appreciate that. Pulled the plug on full-time, pretty much. Yeah. I told my boss I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna focus on my video production business. So yeah, doing this full time, and I may still do the other job a little bit. I don't want to do it a lot. Thanks for all the biddies, Cal. Oh, thank you so much. Mitchie again with 5,000 bits in the house. You guys with your bits and your donuts have been amazing. Thank you. Island Tater, thanks for those 800 bits. Cal gifting out 5 subs. Muskrat with 5 gifted subs. Mitchie with 20 gifted subs. The bombs are going off with all the subs. You guys got the hype train rolling once again. Oh, what did you guys hit this time? Something crazy? I missed it. Jay Harvey, 1,000 bits. Ultraviolet Pips, 1,000 bits as well. Glad to hear you're able to follow this dream of full-time content creation. My boys and I love watching you. Ultraviolet Pips, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for that. And I'm glad you enjoy the content. What did we hit on the hype train, guys? I missed it. I didn't see the percentage. You guys are awesome. Cal, thanks for the $25. You know all the hardships I have faced in the last year and a half, and I can honestly say I would not have made it without you, Skiz, and the wonderful people of the ISV server. One day, I hope to hug you all. That would be amazing, Cal. Thank you so much. And yeah, glad that you found us. Glad that we could be here for you and help you make it through some tough times. And Cal, you know, you've done so much for me as well, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've been amazing. You've helped me get here and be able to make the decision I've made through everything you've done as well. So thank you. And more content to come, obviously. We're gonna keep it rolling. This is my old intro. This is my old intro song. How many more blocks did we need? I forget. I wish that one wasn't... Oh, it's wax. That's why. I could take these and bring them back down. Do I think Hell's Knight will make a return someday? Probably. Even Evil Azuma made a comeback after being gone for a season. So, yeah, I never know. 7 more. Have I overdone it? Have we overdone it? I needed 7 more, and we have 17 more. Oh. Stay hydrated is 102 degrees today. Thank you so much. Yesterday I did not hydrate well enough. Oh, Island Tater, I'm sorry your link got deleted. Feel free to whisper that to me and I'll take a look at it. Always looking for great plant-based meals. I think the bot doesn't like allowing links from somebody that's not modded, so yeah, feel free to just whisper that to me and I'll catch it. Thank you. Always down to try out some different plant-based meals. Not sure what I'm gonna have for lunch today. What did I have yesterday? Whoa, okay. Had a risotto, I think, yesterday. It was good. Amethyst shards. Do I like ramen? I mean, yeah, if it's done, you know, if it's a decent ramen. My daughter made a spicy ramen the other day that I tasted. You know, she gave me a bite of, and it was really good. This song just repeated again. Okay, so here's our problem spots. It's where these pillars are, really, and then kind of in the middle. This is weird. How is it like this? Is there a light source? Okay, so let's try putting light sources directly underneath all the chests, and let's see if that solves the problem. I hope I have enough sea lanterns. These spots over here, I'm not really sure what to do with, because we don't have any kind of like opening. How did I do that? This is a client side mod called Mini HUD, and it has a light overlay thingamabobber. That's the technical term for it. Let's see if we can find some sea lanterns. I probably need to go search my storage room. I don't feel like sea lanterns would have been something I brought down here for this job. Okay, I have 8. I really hope I don't have to go buy some from Iskal, because I'm broke. I'm like seriously broke. I spent all my diamonds building this factory. Typically, I've done this season very backwards. I've definitely done this season very backwards. Typically, I start seasons by doing farms, you know, farm after farm after farm, so I don't need to buy so many materials when it comes to like getting to my mega base. This season, I went straight for the mega base. I did a couple farms. Oof. I got some spots up here too. Jeez. All right, let's just hope it stays daytime all the time. Yeah, I went straight for the mega base. I did a few farms that I knew I would need, but I mostly went straight for the mega base. Aha. That should help. Yes. All right. So then I've had to buy a bunch of blocks, especially like wools. I've had to buy a bunch of wool. I have made most of my own concrete. Thanks to the bartering farm, I have the gravel, and I just go dig some sand, no problem. But yeah, I've spent a lot of diamonds. Mostly the G train has been super helpful. Yeah, we really need to light this up soon here, or we get creepered next to redstone. That would be bad. Check, like, and subscribe. Yeah, I need to check my shops. That's one of the things I have planned for my video though, so I'm not gonna do it now. Hope you guys understand that. Checking shops in videos, nice thing to you know, I hate to say it, but it's kind of a time filler, and I need a time filler now because I haven't had the most productive week. So we'll be checking our shops, and I got a good feeling that we'll get some of those diamonds back. It's kind of like my whole point is like, I'm broke because I spent all this money on, I had to buy redstone from Green. That was the other thing. I bought a bunch of redstone from him. sure if I should do next to the chest. I'll have to figure that out too. Tango went shopping on Monday. He bought stuff from me? I heard my rockets are out. I need to do something about that. I mined some diamonds today, yeah. When we started the stream. I have a few from that. We got to break it down with fortune, right? I should check back here and make sure there's no spots back in the back side here. Looks like everything's good though. It's all green. It's all good. Green is good. All right, we'll see if this shines up through the chest enough to get us back. Gotta go back out though. Then we'll figure out this bit. Tango went to like and subscribe? No way. Like and subscribe is actually making some diamonds? Nice. That's a hype. Unexpected. Totally unexpected. Okay. All right. Yeah, that did it. Look at that. 11s. Oh, it even took care of in front of the pillars. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. All the way across. Okay, so we don't have an issue until we get to this area here. So the reason there's no light is because the pattern of this would have been across and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blocks over, and we cut it off. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, so it's blocked here. I don't know if I want to do a black carpet. Would still show quite a bit. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Ooh, we have an even number. Ew. We have an even number. Yikes. Oh well. Can we put something on the wall? I think what's gonna end up happening is this is gonna end up being some more chests right there. Eventually, I'll probably open this up for some stuff. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. See, this was nice that these ended up being here. Oh, look at that though. Like, these are in with the black and it's not even noticeable. So we could like corner. We could just make these corners and it's not really going to destroy the vibe, right? Because that corner, it's not really destroying the vibe of these. That's the wrong corner though. Like, you guys didn't even notice that we had the corners replaced with sea lanterns. Yeah, look at that. And then these two inside corners. It's just the two inside corners around the deep slate. So that's literally these two. And that solves our entire problem. Haha! Yes!
Is this easy mode?
That did it. That totally solved the problem. Whoops. There's no... Oh, Sag. All right, hang on. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. There should be something there. I mean, technically, then another one would be there, but we don't... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to talk about it. We could have continued that, I suppose. Right? We could have done one there, and continued that. One there, one there. Should we? Should we do it just so it's like all the way around equal as far as how the design goes? Because really what it would be is there would be one there. Anywhere where it's the corners around the deep slate, that really does make everything equal. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I mean, we solved the problem with the light under the chest, but now it's more of a... Now it's more of just having everything be it's not symmetrical, right? It's just keeping the pattern. So it'd be, this is, yeah, okay. I was like, why isn't there a black stripe across the back? But that wasn't how it was. Okay. There we go. Now all this deep slate has the two corners to the left and right of it. Boop, boop. Yep. And obviously lighting wise, we are now super good. Did we do it right? I think we did. Yeah. Because what this deep slate is, it's actually this. It's this design right here, but it gets cut off. So yeah, we actually ended up kind of putting it like here, and or, I don't know. All right, we're done looking at it. It's good. It's good. We got the light. Yeah, lights can come through carpet in Java. Can they not in Bedrock? Do the corners? Oh, I think we're good. Or were you talking right here? This might make sense to do one right here, actually. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I was actually thinking about doing end rods going all the way up, potentially. I think I still might do that. It's getting late. Where, if I was end rods, where would I be? We gotta go look. I can't wait to like have that storage actually functional. Yeah, chandelier's definitely coming in for sure. But I think those corners could use a little more decoration. Hopefully I have some end rods that we can do this in quickly. And I don't really care like the formation of the end rods. Come on. I hate this. I hate having to search through. There's a bunch of copper in there, wasn't there? Yep. Okay, 48 end rods. That's probably not enough. Let's see if we can find more. That may actually be, nope, here's a little bit. Ah! Okay, great. Of course, end of stream, towards the end of stream here, my inventory is complete garbage. This might be enough. We might just go for it with these ones. I may not even like this, actually. So maybe we don't go a little too crazy with it. This is the worst, having to look at... I don't know what I would do without this shulker box peeker thingy-mabobber. We would have to pull out every one of these shulker boxes, set them down, look inside of them, and then put it back. That would just be so... Ugh. That'd be so bad. All right. All right, that's all we got. Ooh, there was a diamond in that one. Plants in the corner. What's the pack called? It's Shulkerbox Tooltip. There's a link to it. I'm sure somebody could post. Yeah. Enables my shulker monster tendencies. Yes, exactly. Oh, that's the second time I've pulled that off. That was amazing. Plat Yan says, hey, Impulse, keep rocking. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We'll just go up here. Thank you for the resub, 2 months strong. Borgo with the 1,500 bits. Oh my gosh. I should look over every once in a while. Borgo, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Says, congrats making the call to go full time. Your inspiration's infectious, great, and great to inspire others. Glad to be part of the journey. Thank you, Borgo, so much. You've been amazing throughout this whole thing, of course. So thank you for making, you know, my dreams come true. It's just outstanding generosity. I gotta do something about this. And yeah, hi Ivishak. Hi, thank you so much. Amazing. Can you dig it from Ivishak? $100 donation, and Ivishak didn't even send a message. Just drop the dono, no message. Ivishak, you know, you were the best. Thank you so much. That was super duper scooper, as Skiz would say. Generous of you. I already know I like this. I already know I like that. That looks good. Don't try to tell me it doesn't. Because I think it does. You ain't changing my mind. I'm not gonna let you do it this season. This season, I have learned my lesson. This season, if I think it looks good, I'm keeping it. I'm not changing the color of my base because a few people don't like orange. I have learned. I am a smarter YouTuber than before. Yeah, it really helps that corner for sure. Okay. Aha, yes. Chandeliers are really gonna tie this together. I gotta get some cool chandeliers. Obviously, I can bring in the end rods with the chandeliers. The sea lanterns as well are already in the mix here. Should we try to, should we cover these with lichen to bring it down just a little bit? Let's see what it looks like. Let's cover those with lichen. And that'll be the last thing we do. I'm a really nice guy to have done that last season. I mean, it probably was the vocal minority, right, that didn't like it. And to me, I just had, it was like overwhelming. It felt like amount of comments saying that the orange was just not good, that I thought I really had made a mistake. But in retrospect, I think it was just the shock of the change. I think over time, people would have eventually like came to like the orange color of the base. It just we needed to let it sit for a little bit. You know what I mean? Sleep on it, get used to it. And then I think it would have been fine. But the reaction was just people like mad, like, that looks horrible, I'm unsubbing. You know, it was just weird how people got up in arms about the color change. Can't do those obviously now. I'm just running around and doing this at this point. I'm no regrets. No regrets. I didn't even stop to look at it to see if I actually liked it. Who cares? I think it adds a nice cool pattern. Just break up some of the harshness of the oops. I didn't think I was getting that back. Does it increase the light source numbers? Maybe. I don't think it's gonna hurt him at all. Well, let's see. It's 13 around it now. Yeah, it's the same. Doesn't make a difference. We're good. We're good. Anyway, let's turn that off. What do we think? I'm not taking it back out, so I hope it's good. I think that's good. It softens up the it softens up a little bit, I think. Let's get a bird's eye view though. Let's stack up a little bit. I missed one. No! Did I really? Oh, Sag. Kapow. There we go. Two? Two? No. Two? Oh. Okay. All right, fine. It's by the entrance. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the one by the entrance. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. Look at what we did today. Look at what we did today, peeps. Oh, this is so good. I'm gonna go down a little bit so we can see the ceiling some more too. Oh, this is just chef's kiss. This is amazing. I'm in love with this room now. I'm absolutely in love with this room. This is great. This is a storage room right here. Now I gotta go through the whole process of programming the chests. I gotta get the redstone finished too. That's a lot. But I gotta go through the process. I use diorite stairs. Oh, look at them. They look beautiful. The diorite stairs look beautiful. Don't you dare. Don't you dare make me second guess the diorite stairs. We needed a little bit of texture. The walls were too plain. The walls were too plain. I don't know that I will... The only other thought I had is instead of using... Maybe I'll get your opinion on this before we go. That's what I needed to do. I actually use smooth quartz stairs right here. Should I have used the diorite stairs, the polished diorite stairs on the bottom? Or is it better that it's smooth quartz? Make a match? It's top of the hour, but we'll do it. Let's swap one out and that way I can get your opinion. Let's swap one out. So Evil comes in and makes fun of us for using diorite. And my answer to Evil is more diorite. More diorite. That's the answer. Uh-oh. I needed the inventory space. I don't want to lose those. It's quartz, you know. Ooh. Okay, so these now have to change. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Did I wax these? Yes, I did. Okay. These are important too. I didn't notice that until just now. We have to do that. Otherwise, these don't feel like they go down all the way. It's a really small thing to see, but... All right, here we go. Ready? Here comes another poll. Last poll of the day, mods, I swear. Camera 1, camera 2, or if you want to be, if you want to actually make the poll proper, polished diorite stairs or smooth quartz stairs. Yeah, the chest is glitching. Yeah, it's something to do with this entity culling thing. I'm pretty sure. Here, let's get a bird's eye view of this. I feel like we should have been back more. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We got the poll going. You guys get to decide. Choose your own adventure, if you will. Tiburon, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. It says that looks amazing. Thank you. I can't wait for the next clip that I'm gonna record to come back in and show this off. Really proud of what we did today. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, 1 is for diorite, 2 is for smooth quartz. Camera 1, camera 2. I didn't look at the poll to see how that was asked. Let me look. Yeah, okay, it just says diorite or quartz. There you go, that's easy, right? Yeah, I think the quartz is actually too fancy. Is it too fancy? I do know this. I'll let the poll continue, but I do know that we do have to fix all of these. So let's do that now. It's a good thing. See, I knew we'd end up needing this. She's gonna run out. I'm not even gonna be able to do it. Oh no. Out of copper again. Crazy town. We're gonna be too short. Watch. 1, 2. That's it. Yeah, we're too short right here. We had more in the smelters. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do it. I said I wouldn't do it before, but I'm gonna do it. Don't be mad. Can we do this? Don't be mad. Nobody. It's nothing. It's nothing. Diorite 1. Okay. Okay. We're running a little bit over today. You guys know I'm on a tight schedule, but we're gonna do it. Nobody needs to know. You saw nothing. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. All right. I need andesite. Oh geez. Okay. Oh geez. Okay. Time crunch. I gotta eat lunch. And talk to my boss. I'll fill you in on Friday's stream. What happened with this talk? The latest. Okay. Come on. Come on, andesite. I'm in a hurry. I'm gonna miss it even if I do see it. Oh. We've done this too many times this stream. I hate myself for this. I hate myself for this. I want to get sorted so bad. Once we're sorted, don't let me ever go back to being unsorted. Ah, there's a little bit in there. That's not a lot, but we'll take it. We don't have a stonecutter here. Come on. I mean, how am I like so low on andesite this season? There's slabs, can't use those. Nope. I keep saying andesite, it's diorite. You guys know what I meant. I always get those two confused. One. There's one in here. How much do we need? I'm gonna have to go back to my starter base. I don't have enough diorite. Have I been saying andesite for like it's end of stream, guys? Give me a break. It's you know, we've been going 3 hours. It's been a heavy stream. It's been a heavy stream. 46 total, and we have 24 plus 17, which is 31. Did I get that right? No, 41. 24, 17. 7 plus 24 is 31, and another 10. We're so close. Ask Iscal for some diorite. I know you can craft it, but oh, look at that! Here we've had that the whole time. Look at this. Boop and a boop and a boop. Aha! More than enough. We'll change this out. 47. That's why I got 81. And when you need 47, make sure you get 81. There's that word again. Heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? Oh, you know I got that name because I literally just watched that entire trilogy 2 weeks ago. Dr. Brown. Too easy. Too easy. Such a good series. It certainly was. Certainly was. I haven't decided what the next series I'm gonna watch is. It's not for me though. It's my daughter. She's the one that's been wanting to watch these movie trilogy things. Oh, actually, no. I already know what it is. I already know what it is. We started it. I forgot. We started the Divergent series. We've only watched the first one so far. I've seen it before though. Oops. Ha. Divergent is so good. Yeah. I liked the first time I watched the series. I thought it was good. Okay. Whoop. We did it. That was easy. We swapped those out. Now they match. We did them all, right? We didn't miss any. Ah, we are done. We are done. One final. We'll end the stream with a final look over. Nope, that's not how you scaffold. You saw 2 of the movies? Not a series, but Princess Bride. Oh yeah, my wife loves Princess Bride. Aha. More diorite was needed. You're absolutely right, Evil. Video thumbnail right there, pretty much. Except for the missing chests that need to be rendered in, because stuff's weird. But yeah, I can fix that just by removing the entity calling mod or whatever. Oh yes, this is an epic storage room. I love it. Oh, I want to have all those chests programmed with what's going in them. You know, like I'm thinking the left side is blocks, the right side is like decoration, and the middle is other stuff. I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, and the chandeliers coming in here would look pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I'll work on the chandeliers in creative. I probably won't do them for my next episode though, because I got to finish it out this afternoon. It's gonna be a lot of redstoning too. So yeah, I'm gonna need to find some time during my work meetings that I do part-time. Maybe I'll be redstoning. Yeah, I'll still juggle that. That's interesting. Anyway, can you dig it from Evil Notion? $3.14. This is a piece of pie on your way out the door. You need to do the John Hughes 80s movies. Oh, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, etc. Dude, yes, it has been way too long. It's been way too long since I've caught those. I am going to make a note of that, because that is a stellar suggestion. That is not a note. I actually have to type it. You can't copy paste from Streamlabs. Come on. John Hughes movies. And for some reason my caps is on, so that turned out weird. Anywho. Slinky, thanks so much for the gifted sub. Peach, thank you so much for gifting out the sub to Drowsy. Drowsy is amazing, so I appreciate you doing that. Griffo, thanks for the bits. Borgo, thanks again. You've been amazing. People, I almost don't want to end, but I don't have time to continue. My day's too full. Too full of stuff. I gotta eat, and then I gotta talk to my boss. Oh, so, thank you. Good luck on the meeting. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we'll find out. Like, I'm good either way. I'm good either way. You know, if I could, if things really went my way, that's great. If they don't, we're still doing this anyway. So, I'm fine. I'm happy. Decision's been made. That weight has been lifted. We're doing this. I will see you guys Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Looks like Azuma is streaming. What's he doing? What's Azuma doing? Hang on. Is he... Does anybody know what Azuma's doing right now? Oh. Hermit Raiders stuff? Ah, he's planning the Hermit Raiders game. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's send you over to Azuma. That sounds fun. That's very curious to see how he's doing that. Of course, you guys, you know how raids go. You're welcome to, if you're not wanting to do that, you can find somebody, I'm sure. But we are officially raiding Azuma, and it has been so much fun, guys. So much fun. I'm losing my voice. It just cracked on me. I hope you guys didn't notice. So much fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you on Friday. Friday's going to be a fun one. We'll do some patron stuff, but then we're going to do an unboxing and be back on the Hermitcraft server, I think, is the idea. So anyway, thank you guys again, and have a good rest of your day, everyone. See you later.